I don't know if it's starting now. Well, all right, all right, there it is.
Oh, there's a
All right.
6.
There,
There's a
yeah,
5.
exactly. So that's what I was doing. I was going 5, 4, 3. All right,
Mhm.
everybody.
Yay!
Here I am with Christa Terilli. Say it again. I can never pronounce Larry's last name. Ciccia? Ciccia.
It's really Chicha, but
Hey,
his family.
Chicha
But
and
that's
Chonga.
that's that's what it should be. But they say Sissia.
Oh,
So
so it's like Corleone
yeah,
is really Corleone, but it's
right. Don
Americanized.
Chicho. Yeah,
Don Chicho over here, huh?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh. Now, Krista, I got to say, it's very good to see you because I've been missing you because you're not on social media. You
I
take
know.
every year, you take a break from social media.
Yeah.
Please tell me why, because this is the worst part of my year every year.
Me too. It's the worst. It's. I do it for Lent. I give it up. Just
That's
to
the stuff in your, Krista, that's the stuff in your belly button, though, right? You do it for that?
yeah. No, not Lent. Lent.
Oh. I was like, why would you do that? But my bad. God.
So just to unplug. To
Yeah.
get a handle on things, to take a break. Um, and it's a total game changer because I get to do so many other things that are more important, such as,
There's more stuff important than Facebook. Come on, you kidding
well,
me?
yeah, yeah. I watched
Name
all
one.
3 seasons of Cobra Kai in one weekend.
See, you couldn't do that if you were on
I
social
would
media. But
not
who,
have been
if
able
you,
to do that if
but
I
if you didn't brag
posted
about it on
dog
Facebook, it
photos.
didn't count.
Yeah, no, no, no,
Yeah,
I can. I'm too
right,
busy
right.
posting photos of my dog.
Yes, yes. And how is Jeff?
He's great. I thought he was going to be here, but he took off. He might show
Uh,
up later.
he's busy. He's a very
He's
busy dog. He's got other engagements.
he's very
Yes.
busy. Yeah. He doesn't care about anybody
What's Jeff's
else.
full name?
Jefferson, Chalupa, Salvatore, Bonchicha.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, Chalupa's
Sounds like
was his
royalty.
he is royalty. He's French. Um
He's French.
his father's name was Chalupa. His
Mm,
godfather's name is Salvatore. And they put in the Vaughn for the Chicha. I don't know
well,
why. So
well, because it's awesome. That's
it's
why.
awesome. Yeah. Follow him on Instagram. He has his own page, Jeff Blue French.
He's just not posting right now, though.
He's not posting
Is
right
Jeff
now.
on hiatus?
Yeah,
He's
no,
on
yeah,
hiatus
he's
too, right?
Catholic. He's Catholic. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, very good, very good. Now, how long have you? Now you've been. What day is this for you for doing this? Because I don't even know what today
Geez,
is.
I don't even know. It's probably been 3 weeks. 3 weeks now because it's like going to be the fourth Sunday in Lent. I think. Yeah, 3 weeks. I think it'll be three
All right,
weeks.
and you come back
4 weeks.
you just come back and you're like, I miss this place. You're like, oh, these guys again. Is it one of those? What is it?
No, I miss it. I miss it so much. In fact,
Yeah.
on Easter, on Easter morning, I post everything of mine that everybody missed because
Yes.
it's like overload because March is a very busy. Unfortunately, it's a very busy month for us, even during COVID. And there's a lot going on that people don't want to miss. People don't want to miss what's going on, right?
Didn't you post like 17 photo albums from Italy one time you came back, or is that am I thinking of
No,
something
no,
else?
that's right.
That's right. Yeah, it was me.
That's
It was
that's
me. I did it.
correct. That was me.
That's about right.
Yeah.
But it was
So
awesome.
yeah,
When was that? Was that last year or 2 years
that
ago?
was 2019. That was June of 2019. Thank
Ah,
God we
okay.
were
So a
going to
couple
wait a
years
year
ago.
to go. It's a good thing we didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But my parents were having their 50th anniversary that year. Larry was turning 50 that year. So we said,
The
let's not
last
have any
gasp.
parties. Let's
Nice.
just go to Italy.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, it was awesome.
When do you go? Do you go back? You're gonna go back, right? You're
I'm going to go back someday when
this Sunday. You going?
I'm allowed out of the house. Yeah, this Sunday.
You know what's great about about these webcams is that whenever you're looking, like my first episode I did on the camera,
Yeah.
I was looking at you,
I'm looking at
right?
you.
I'd be looking at you. No, I don't know, but I'm not looking at the camera.
Oh,
See, I'd be
where is the
looking.
camera?
I'd be like this. Well, your camera's
Oh,
up top,
oh,
probably. Right there. You're good. You're good. Right. See that? Hey, Krista, how you doing?
now I see it.
There you go.
But I was like looking at
See?
you on the screen. So,
Exactly. That's what made it remind because that's what I look like. The whole first episode, I'm like this. Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
It was.
Well, I'm glad you told me. Thank
No,
you.
you're good. You're good.
Okay,
You were
good.
fine. You were fine. I thought it was funny because I do it because I have
Okay.
a stupid webcam thing and it's not on the computer. It's on by itself. So I'm looking here instead of here
And I was
sometimes.
looking
I
there
don't.
instead of
Yeah,
here.
I don't know why I'm talking about this. People listening are like, yeah, we don't crap. We don't give a crap. Really, just
Yeah.
shut up and talk.
Let's move
Shut up and
on.
talk. Can you say
Yeah.
that? Can you say shut up and talk? Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a thing.
You first shut up, then you talk.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now, the last time I spoke to you, I think it was with Dawn.
No, it was with Bonnie.
No. Oh, right, right. That's right. The next week, the week
Yeah.
after.
Yeah. We did it
That's right.
with Dawn, my BFF
Yes.
Dawn, and then the next
Yes.
episode was with the lovely Bonnie
About the
about 90 Day
hashtag but first.
Fiance. Yeah.
What was pretty much was. Oh, I have to ask you. Are you getting what's the is it? It's the
Discovery
Discovery Plus
Plus.
channel.
Okay,
Did you
Discovery.
already?
I want to talk
Were you
about it.
first?
I have to.
Let's
I
talk
have
about
to
it.
talk about it because
Let's talk. Hold on. Before we do it, I'm gonna crack my drink. All right. I do a little V8 energy drink. Little. I'm not. I should get a sponsorship from these
you
people, but
should.
that's pretty awesome. I know. They're awesome.
They are
So
awesome.
just okay. Very good.
I love that
Let's
sound.
talk about it. What are you
All right,
drinking first before
let's
we?
talk about it.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Can we cheers this way? If I do
Cheers
this,
to you.
there we go. Perfect.
Cent'anni.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, Chantana. Yay.
100 years of good luck.
What do you drink? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
But we're like, do we need 100 years of good luck? I mean, I don't plan on being 150 anytime soon.
You might be, George. We could all be living on
Yeah, you
Mars.
never
We
know.
don't know. We don't know. We
That's
don't know these things.
we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't. We'll find out.
We'll figure
But
it
what
out.
was in the because I knew you were drinking. Larry concocted an
Yeah.
adult beverage for you the last time.
Yeah.
What are we doing tonight?
No, it's so boring. This is just water. I'm so
J-
sorry. Should I go get a high noon? It's just
No, listen. I don't know what high noon is, but yes, absolutely, you should.
yeah. I'm
Next time someone runs in the background, say,
let's
"Hey,
say,
high noon
hey,
for me,
go get
please."
me a high noon in the fridge.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
Ex-
gonna do.
so we're drinking water tonight. I'm drinking V8 something or other,
I love it.
and we were about to discuss.
Yes.
What was it?
Okay,
Was
so
it
yeah, I want to
Discovery
talk about
Plus?
Discovery Plus. Okay, so
Let's do
because
it. Let's go.
they created a whole bunch of spin-offs from 90 Day Fiance. Okay, so I want to get Discovery Plus. Larry says we can't get Discovery Plus because we have too many streaming apps currently.
Oh,
So
that
we can't get
hurts.
it. So this story it has a happy ending. So so we have Prime, we have Hulu, we have Netflix, we have Disney Plus, obviously for Star Wars, and then
Duh,
duh,
obviously.
we have Peacock, but
Yeah.
that's free, and we
Yeah.
have
Who doesn't?
HBO Max, all that crap. That's whatever. Everybody
Yeah.
has that. But he said if we wait it out, we might be able to get Discovery Plus for free. But I was like, oh my God, there's so many 90-day things on it. But Jared's girlfriend, who lives in Connecticut, comes to visit once in a while. And her family has Discovery Plus.
I love how you whispering. Shh! Don't
Her
tell
family
anyone.
has Discovery Plus.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you hijacking it?
So she
Okay.
came to visit. She's lovely. I love her. And
Oh yeah, she gave you the code, of
yeah,
course.
well, while she was here, she didn't give me the code, but while she was here,
You took it?
I didn't ask her.
I'm not saying I pirated it, but
If
I
I
kind of did.
asked her for it, she probably would have given it to me, but I didn't. I
Probably.
felt like kind of like so, but while she was here, she logged in and she watched whatever her shows are. So then when she
Better than.
left, I
Yeah.
just said Discovery Plus, and guess what?
What?
It just came on. It just came on.
That's awesome.
So I watched my favorite, which is 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life.
Oh,
George,
I don't know.
I
I haven't seen
love
it.
it. Oh, George. I'm sure
I
Bonnie's
know. I
seen it. Do
know.
you and Bonnie have Discovery
No,
Plus,
it's not
right?
just. We don't have this. We don't have Discovery Plus.
Oh, you have to get it. Although
Well,
I
you
have
have
to
to
get
have
it.
Jared's girlfriend come over, and I'll get
Just
it
have
then.
her come over and watch it for a little
Yeah.
while
Well,
and
listen,
just
Chris
stays
is going to be
on.
here soon. Just yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's
No, we
awesome.
don't. We can't watch. We can't watch that.
I mean, you just can't make that stuff up. It's
No,
so good. It's so
it
good.
is.
And it's
It
everyone
really
you
is.
love. My favorite Danielle Mohammed. Mohammed.
Danielle,
And Ed. Ed is starting to date again,
the
Big
thumb.
Ed.
I call him the
Yeah.
thumb.
Yeah.
Dating who? A foot? Who's he dating?
He's well, he's not really dating. He has it. Well, I don't want to give it away, but he
Oh yeah,
dresses up
because
in
it's a
all these
for all
costumes
you's
for
not
his
caught
like
up.
Tinder profiles and stuff, and it's very
Here's his
good.
profile. That's his profile. There it is. That's Ed. That's
That's a very good depiction of Ed.
he's just a thumb. That's all he
He
is. He's a thumb with hair.
Have you watched the current season though? Because
No, no,
last week's was very. Oh, it's so good. It's so
I've
good.
heard about it though.
But you know what? I do want to get something off my chest from last time because I think I was
Okay.
misinterpreted.
Uh,
I
with
do.
what?
Not by you, but I could have
Uh,
been misinterpreted. I have the utmost respect for anyone that speaks two languages. I
Is
have,
this a confession?
yes, I have the utmost respect for anyone who speaks two languages. I have trouble speaking one. I took Italian for 6 years, 4 years in high school, 2 years in college, can't speak it. So when I impersonate somebody's accent, it is not coming from a place of disrespect. It is coming from a place of complete admiration for that person and how great they
Did
make
we?
the English language sound. Because I
You were
know,
good. I remember this. You were
yeah.
good.
So,
You,
well,
you
what
were making
happens
fun.
is sometimes I do it and I don't even know I'm doing it. Like I just impersonate someone the way they're talking because I love it. It's not to make fun of
Yes,
them.
yes.
Yes.
Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, Krista.
That
So
that's
realistically, you're flattering them.
that's what I'm doing. Yes. Thank you for clearing that
It's,
up, George.
it's
Thank
of
you for
course,
clearing
of
that up.
course, of course. I'm looking out, always
Yes,
looking
you're
out.
always looking out for
But
me.
I remember that happening, and you didn't come off as
Yeah.
being a douche.
Okay, good. Thank you. Because
Yeah, yeah, good.
like I said, I have trouble speaking English. So I admire anybody that can speak more than two languages. And these people are fantastic. The way they talk is so fantastic that, I mean,
Are you trying to get on 90 Day Fiance? Is that what this is? Is this a pitch? Are you
I
trying to get on
can't get
there?
on 90 Day Fiance. I'm married.
Well, I mean, I
If
don't
they
think they
had
care
90
at
Day
this time.
Polygamy, I might be able to get on.
You're onto something. Well, you're onto something
Yeah,
there. That's probably
yeah.
next. Probably 30 days, but whatever. We'll deal with that
Love
later.
Island, polygamy style.
Polygamy style. It sounds like a chicken wing. Polygamy style. I do have to give you an update. I was walking the other day,
Yeah.
and I bumped into you. You remember, of course, Cheryl, who joined us in the garage for
With her
46 or
dog.
47 minutes. Yes, with her dog.
She
And we
was
were talking, and I said,
fantastic.
"Hey, Cheryl, how's it going?" Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I go, "Hey, where's Duke?" And as soon as I said it, I knew instantly I made a huge mistake.
Oh
Her face went like
no.
this. It went like that. I went, "Oh
Oh
no."
no.
Yeah, as soon as it was just as
Yeah.
soon as it came out, I'm like, no, no, take it back. I couldn't.
Oh,
And she just looked and she's like, oh, and I went, no. And she went, yeah,
that's
November,
terrible.
I guess.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
He was
Somebody put
so
my head between
cute.
my, yeah, he was.
He was a
He
great
was the
dog.
star of the show.
He was the
No
star of the
offense.
show. She was not leaving. If there was an extra chair, she would still be there.
And the
Yeah.
guy she brought
She's like,
over,
hey, this
his
guy's
name's
really
Jerry.
funny. Put him on the show. And he's like,
Yeah, he
hey,
wasn't.
hey,
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
how's it going?
Uh, lady walks into a bar, says, ouch. I mean, that's not funny. I bump into him and I forgot who he was. And he's like, hey, George, how you doing? I'm walking. I'm like, good,
Good.
dude. I
You?
don't know anybody here. I don't know anybody here. And I remember it had to have been him.
Yeah,
So I bumped into him again and I said, hey, your name's Tom, right? He goes, no, Jerry. I guess Tom and Jerry,
Tom
who
and
wouldn't mix
Jerry.
them up?
That's an easy
Yeah.
mistake.
So I know. So I laughed that one off and I went, ooh, gotta go. Well, tough
First the
crowd. You know what I
dead
mean?
dog and now the wrong name.
Yes, yes. I should just leave my
Okay.
headphones in and just keep walking and
Just
don't. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Not these ones. The kind you wear when I walk, but still, it's the same print. Yeah, those. I have to say, Krista, you're very stylish. I know you're worried about that.
these
We
are
had a
Larry's. These are Larry's.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh? Huh?
These
You can
are
see. You
Larry's.
can see. We talked when I first brought this up. I wanted to do a fun podcast with somebody. I've done a few podcasts lately that I haven't really known the people well, and it's no disrespect to them because it's I should be talking to people I don't know.
Right,
But I
right.
was just like, you know what? Let me do a podcast where I know the person. It's going to be fun and
Yeah.
just have a good time. So I'm like, it's got to be Krista. So I proposed it to you. I
Oh,
said, hey, listen, why don't it be next? Well, come on. Who doesn't love Krista? So I said, Krista, how about this? And you're like, oh, yeah, that's great. Absolutely. Whoa. Do I have to be camera ready? And I
That's
went, yes,
that
you're going to be on YouTube. And you went, okay, we'll see.
went right
I
on
was
Amazon and
nervous.
got that halo light.
Oh, you did? Is that
No,
true? Oh, because it
no,
looks like you do have a light on. It does look good.
no. So I do have a light. It's a desk light, but I didn't put it on. So this is how it looks when it's on.
I don't have mine either. Look, I just noticed that. Oh,
That's how it looks when it's
you're
on,
so radiant.
and this is how it looks with it not on. So I was like, oh, it looks better with it in the
Yeah, you look
dark.
fine.
I look
You look
better in the
fine. But look,
dark.
I just realized I didn't
Yeah.
hook mine up. This is
Oh,
it.
you have your halo light? You could
I
have
do, but I
FedExed it
forgot to.
to me.
I forgot. Well, if I known I wasn't going to be using it, that's the one thing I forgot to hook up. So
Yeah.
you can borrow that
So
next time.
I was so as you were texting, I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. I can't wait. And I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute,
Hold the phone.
wait a minute, hold the phone. Are we gonna be on like TV live? So this is the first time I put on makeup in over a year.
Is that true?
That's true.
That can't be true. Is it really?
That's true.
You you look great. You look great. Well, actually, they couldn't
Thank
see
you.
us on the podcast, but I thought you looked great then too. You were all
Oh,
the old
thank you.
natural look. Yeah, well,
That was a
I mean,
nice night. That was a
we
very fun night.
yeah, I mean, well, Duke walking in stole the show, but you look
Yeah.
good too. We whatever,
No. Oh no, I thought you were talking about with Dawn. That was good too.
You wore makeup with that. Didn't you wear makeup that night?
I might. I mean, it was the summer,
It
right?
was. It
Was it
was.
summer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
maybe I like
we
mascara.
hung out in your backyard afterwards. It was summer. It was
But
nice.
this is. Oh my God, it was great. Yeah, it was summer. But this is
Yeah.
like makeup. This is like.
No, well, it worked. Plus, being next to me doesn't hurt because anyone, even without
How?
makeup,
No, don't say no. No,
I
it
stopped
doesn't
taking my
help.
glasses off. What's that? What's not working? What's
And
not
now
working?
that excuse does not work.
No, it sure
Okay.
does.
No, it does.
That's why women come on the
Guys always
show
look
because
good.
they look
Yeah.
better next to me because
Guys look good in
I
baseball hats and t-shirts. Like that's what
elevate.
guys.
Yes, that's what we do.
Taller.
Yeah, nice. I like that. I like that. So speaking of Dawn, Dawn texted me out of the blue at the same time I was talking to you, and I thought it was a big conspiracy. She
That was
literally
not.
texted me.
That was not, yeah.
Uh, uh,
I haven't talked to her yet.
It was crazy.
So see that? That
I
is
even
the
asked her. I go, "Did you do
universe.
this? Do you know this?"
Yeah. That
Yeah.
no. What did she say? Did she say no,
She
I haven't talked to her. I haven't talked to her.
she just said that bitch Krista hasn't talked to me.
Oh,
What's her
no,
problem? I
that's
said,
not what
"Listen,
I
I don't
mean.
know."
That's not what I mean. I talk to her all the time, but I didn't talk to her about this.
No, she said, "Hey," she said, "Hey, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while." I said, "I know it's been a while." And then I went back to her. Did you do this? Did you know this was happening?
Yeah.
You're like, "No, I had no idea."
I haven't
It was
talked to
just
her yet
freaky
today.
that I was texting to both of you at the same
Yeah.
time.
That
It was
that's
crazy.
crazy. And just texting us both at the same time is crazy, but the coincidence is even crazy.
Ugh, the odds are astronomical.
Well,
Astronomical.
yeah, it's the universe.
The
Because I
universe is
said to
saying
you, like,
something.
can
I
I
don't know
do it
what.
with Dawn? Because I kind of
That's
don't. I don't
right.
know if
That's
I
right. And I
want to be
kiboshed it.
alone because
Right. But I
you
wanted
wanted
solo. I
to.
did. I
You
wanted
wanted.
just. We'll do. Yeah. We'll do it later. Plus I want to get Larry on one
Yeah.
too. I mean, you've got so many guest
Yeah.
spots. I have to book you months in advance now. You and Jeff are just taking over the country.
I
I got to
would.
get Jeff on too somehow.
That's sweet for
Jeff
you to say
Von
that. Oh, I hope he
Ciccio.
comes up here. He's like, I hope
He
he
can bring you
comes
the
up.
high noon.
Yeah. As soon as I crack it,
That's what
he'll
you got to
come
do. You got to teach
running.
him how to.
Yeah.
That's the idea. So during these trying times,
Yes.
what have you done anything? You have two children,
Yes. I have two
and
children.
they are busy. Are
They-
you still drive? You don't drive them around as much now, or have you been?
No, Dawn's the one that drives her kids around. I don't drive my kids around.
You say screw it, walk you bastards.
Walk. No, well,
Yeah.
no, one's 21. My son Jared turned 21 2 weeks ago. So
Oh, happy birthday, Jared.
that was,
Jared, I should thank Jared on the air because he fixed your
yep.
computer. I was talking to a wall about 10 minutes
Yeah.
ago,
I was like,
and now
what's happening with Google Chrome? He's like, Mom, get out of the way. I'll fix it.
Mom,
Mom,
move.
yep, that's what he says. Move, woman. And so he turned 21. So that was nice. We had a party. I mean, as much a party as you can. And
Yeah,
we're far more careful than the average human being is. So
because your parents,
my
your mother,
mom and dad we
right?
see
Yeah.
constantly. Jared has asthma. I have asthma. So we really have done nothing. We've basically done nothing. I just sent Zach back to school because he was having a nervous
Is
breakdown.
that right?
Yeah. And he
Wow.
goes to high school. So, and he was like, if I have to stay home another semester, I don't think I'll be able to live. So
So what do you do when he comes home?
when he comes home, he takes everything off at the door and he changes into other clothes, goes to wash while I completely douche his backpack.
That's awesome. Well, hey, it's gonna be done,
It's got to
right?
be done. And Jared's home, and that's terrible. I mean, you're 21, you're a junior in college, and you're home. It sucks.
Yeah.
But we still have fun.
Of
We
course.
have fun.
Of course. No, you does Larry watch the? I won't. Don't tell him. Does Larry watch the 90 Day Fiance with you?
He
Or
walks
are you on
in
your own?
while I'm watching it, and he'll be like, "Oh my God, not this again!" And then he gets totally,
And then he sits down.
totally sucked in.
Yeah.
Totally.
I'm so tired. I should just sit right where I am right
Yeah.
now and just
It's like
not
I
talk
can't
and
believe you're
watch. Yeah.
watching these people again. This is ridiculous. These people are crazy. And then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh my God." You know,
Hey, what's this one doing?
wait,
Hey, how did
wait,
this one
I
get
thought
here?
she was with the other one, you know.
I do that sometimes too.
Yeah, yeah, but yes, you do. You watched it with Bonnie and you liked it. Darcy
For
and
homework.
Stacy.
Yeah, Darcy and
Yeah,
Hutch, Darcy and
it
Scarsy.
started as homework. It's
It
it
was
was
homework.
homework.
I couldn't be the host and
No,
do
that's
nothing.
true. That's true.
Big Brother I knew about. That's what I meant to talk to you about. I even named it after Big
Oh
Brother.
yeah.
But
Well,
we ended up talking about
Big
90
Brother
Day
was good
Fiance.
too, but
Yeah, once Janelle was gone, you
I
were
was
over it.
over it. I'm Team Janelle. No, Janelle and Kaser. If one of them was
Yeah.
there, I would have been okay, but they're both gone. I was like, I hate everybody on this show now.
I hate everybody. You guys all
You guys
suck.
suck.
Did you watch the celebrity edition of that Big Brother?
When was that on?
I think what's Perez? What's his name? What's the dude? The gossip guy? Perez?
Oh yeah,
Not
Larry was
Ross
watching
Perez. What's
it.
his name? Perez
Yeah,
Hilton.
Perez
Is it
Hilton.
Perez
It
Hilton? Is
is.
that
It's
his
Perez
name?
Hilton.
Didn't he win, or did
Larry
someone
was
else win?
watching it. I did not watch it.
Oh, Larry was what you
No,
weren't.
I swear, I didn't watch it.
Why didn't you
I
watch it?
forget why. I must have 90 Day Fiance. Something else must have been on at the same time or something because I didn't watch it with him. He watched it.
Oh,
He's a big
terrible.
Big Brother fan. He's big. He's
Oh,
actually,
that's why
you know.
I got to get him on in Survivor too, right? He
Oh
likes
my
Survivor as
God,
well.
he's obsessed with Survivor. That's why you have
You
to
got to
get
make a new one.
Discovery Plus. There's like a whole new Survivor thing on there too, and they have the
Are you serious?
OG, the original, what's it called from
The
MTV?
OG.
Uh,
What, the real world?
Real World.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I never watched that. I never watched that show.
What are you talking
I really
about?
didn't. I know
Blasphemy.
it's blasphemy. I swear I'd never seen it. I've never. I even when there was a person from Boston on it, I didn't watch it
Oh.
because didn't somebody from that we knew was on there because they knew the person. They were in like an episode at a store, I think, a supermarket, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember
We went to
that.
school with somebody who was. Yeah, I mean, I could be lying. When
No,
they
no, no,
took
no.
us.
That sounds familiar, but I don't remember it.
Oh, I just said it. That's why.
Oh, that's
Probably you're
why
just
it sounds
recalling.
familiar.
Yeah, it was like
But
10
no, they
seconds ago.
have
You
the
probably should
the
remember.
the season the first season in New York, and then the one in San Francisco or San Francisco
Are we singing that
with
San
Puck.
Francisco?
Uh, Puck, the one with
Puck, I
Puck.
know what a
Yeah, he's a tool. Uh, but but that's on
so they're
there.
all,
I have to. Bottom line is, I have to get Discovery Plus for myself, but I'll just keep stealing it from my son's girlfriend.
yeah. That's hey, listen, that's how you suck up to the mother-in-law.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yep. Yep.
See, you want to get in with the parents, you got to
Give
give them
me
Discovery
Discovery
Plus.
Plus.
That's the key to the heart.
Just send me
Yeah,
Discovery.
you give Larry the food for him.
Yep.
Food is the way to the man's heart, and then Discovery Plus to you. I think it's win-win.
I think that's a good way to put
I
it.
I love win-wins. Who doesn't really?
The
name
no,
itself. I mean,
win and win. There's no loser.
you'd be foolish not to.
Absolutely.
No, there's no loser. That's
No
exactly
loser.
what it is.
Yeah, I like
It's
it.
the best.
I vote for that.
I second that vote. It's official. That's all it takes. It's two, right? It takes two to make a thing go right, doesn't it? Is that what it is?
Yeah, yeah.
I,
Out of sight.
you,
Makes it out of sight.
I. Oh, that's right. That's right. Do you remember? You know what I laugh at all the time? I swear to God, I laugh at this all the time. Is
What?
that that soundbite with Goodfellas when Don was
Oh,
when you go I go I offended Dawn,
yeah,
you go,
a
yeah,
little bit,
a little bit,
a little bit.
and then but if you listen to Dawn only, she's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just stop talking to you guys. She's
Oh, is that
just
what
totally
she
like
said?
over it.
She's
Yeah,
totally
yeah, oh, yeah. You
over
got to
it.
listen to just her. You
Yeah,
just listen to her. She's just like, oh, fine, okay, I'll
yeah,
stop. Because we just
a
went
little
off on
bit.
the Goodfellas thing, and Dawn didn't.
Yeah,
A
Don
little
wasn't
bit.
going.
I laugh at
Don
no,
didn't go. No, on that
Dawn didn't
tangent
go.
with us.
No, she didn't. She just was like, fine, forget it. I don't care. I'll just sit down, and shut up,
You
whatever.
insulted
She was
me.
great. A little bit.
It's okay.
No. You insulted a little bit, a little
Two
bit.
drinks. Get them two drinks.
Two drinks are on the
House,
house.
house.
Drinks are on the house.
Drinks around the house.
Now we're getting closer. I'll talk while you sip.
Okay.
We think we're getting closer to freedom, if you will.
Mm.
What is the first thing you guys are doing?
Well, I haven't been to a restaurant in a year.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
wow, wow. That's
yeah.
which one are you going to? Or are
I'm
you going to
going to
all of them in one day?
Palana because Palana is
Palana.
my favorite, and that's a steakhouse in Danvers. And
Oh, 114?
yeah, and
Nice.
I can't that we already made reservations. Like I'm going.
For when? For when?
A-
Because you must know something we don't. So
April.
when is the
Well, no, I
reservation?
don't know anything you don't, but I got my second vaccine on Saturday.
Oh,
So, yeah.
congratulations.
So,
Did you have any effects?
no, I was just really tired the next day. But other than that, nope,
Take that every day.
nothing. I take that every day.
Wow. So you got did the last cat get his too, or
No,
is he not
Larry
getting
doesn't
it?
qualify, so Larry didn't get it yet. But he's low risk.
How, how do you,
I'm high
if I may
risk.
ask, how do you qualify?
I
Asthma?
have two
Because
comorbidities. Let's just put it that way. And
okay,
one of them is
understood.
asthma.
Is that
Yeah.
right? Finally, something good came out of that.
Finally, I
Good for
mean, you
you.
should get some perks for that. I should get some.
You should get something.
You should get perks for having
You,
comorbidities, and this
you,
is it.
you can't get a parking spot, but you can
No,
get the vaccine. That's
no, but
great.
I brought my parents with me, and they have a handicap plate, so I got parking too.
Nice. See, look at that.
It
Now,
was a
so I'm assuming
win-win.
they got the shots as
They
well.
got
See
they
again
got
with the win-win.
vaccinated. Yeah, my in-laws got
So
vaccinated.
they're
My parents got vaccinated, and me and Jared got vaccinated. And
so doing Larry.
Larry and Zach are like not high
Zach
risk,
didn't get them.
so
Screw that. We're not getting
we
it.
could just throw them.
As a matter of
Yeah,
fact, I'm going to school.
they're coming. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
whatever.
going to school now.
They can,
He's yeah,
they can sit at the other table.
yeah.
Two tables.
Two tables.
Vaccinated, they're not
Yeah,
vaccinated.
those two over there, separate.
And give them the bill
Yeah,
too
they're
already.
gonna get both checks.
It's funny you call it a check. I never understood that. It's not a check.
Yeah, it's not a check. It's a
It's not
bill.
a check. You don't
Yeah,
cash it. You can't cash.
no,
You don't get money back.
no.
I mean, hey, who are these
Who
people? I
are
mean,
these
hey,
people?
open the book.
What's with
There's
this
no
rap
grapes. There's
music
no nuts.
today?
I mean,
Hey.
hey, turn the channel. All right, enough of that. Enough of the shtick. So what's we been doing? I mean, you must be
Not
going crazy. You've been in the house for a
nothing.
year.
Like I said, I've been binge watching things. I mean,
Yeah. Could you?
Netflix. I mean, I've been binge, and I told you, I texted you the other day and told you that I've been watching Letterkenny on Hulu, and you remind me of Wayne.
Yes.
You remind me of Wayne so much. And anyone who's watching this
I looked
that
at it.
watches Letterkenny will say the same thing. Yeah,
And you did open with, "This is a compliment." You said,
yeah.
"Don't take this." You did. I didn't know what I was getting into because I don't know the show, but I looked. I looked on TV, and I do have access to it. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm like, all right, you know what? She probably means that well. I'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see. So it's
it's a
Kenny.
compliment. Letterkenny. It's a town. It's a
Leonard
very
Kenny.
small town in Canada. Letterkenny,
Letter like a letter,
like letter,
like a male piece
like
of
the
letter
alphabet.
Kenny. That's his
Yes.
name. Was
No,
that the name
no,
of the
no. That's
show?
the name of the town
That's the name of
and
the
the name of the
town.
show.
What's the name of the show?
Yeah,
Oh, and the name
yeah.
of the
And
show.
his name's
Letter
Wayne.
Kenny and Wayne.
Yeah, you're Wayne.
All right. Now, what is it that reminds you? Because I want to see. I want to see if this is
I just
complimentary or not.
think he's really quick. He's quick-witted. That's you.
Okay, a
He has no tolerance for
little bit.
bullshit. That's you.
Oh, who does?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people do.
That's true.
You don't.
Jerks. That's who.
You
I
don't.
don't.
You're like, okay, whatever. I'm done with this.
Yeah.
And
Enough of
he has
that.
a certain way of doing things, and you have a certain way of doing things, and you do not like to not do things that way. That's you.
Goddamn
Yeah.
right.
And that's why he reminds me of you.
Let's fight.
Yeah.
I do have it on the list to because I do want to
Yeah.
check out an
Oh, you
episode
gotta
because I
check.
want to see this dude
But I know
and
you
see.
hate. I know that you hate this, but you have to watch with
But
closed caption. You have to watch it with closed
oh,
caption. Let me tell you why. You will miss all the jokes. They are so quick, so fast, and they're speaking in this Canadian accent. I'm telling you, watch it in closed caption.
do the Canadian accent.
I can't. I
Come
can't.
on, eh? Wasn't that it? Come on, eh?
Yeah.
Just to say, just have to say, "A," don't you?
Come on, boys. Mitts, boys.
Over to
Come
you.
on,
Over.
Mitts. They talk about hockey a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
Canada. Sure, why not?
Come on,
I
boys.
went to did Jarrett and Zach ever play Super Mario
Oh,
Brothers?
they're
Mario Kart?
obsessed. They still are. They're 21 and 16. They're
I,
still
w-
obsessed.
I went to the actual Mario Kart track. There's one in Niagara Falls.
You went.
Yes, don't tell anyone.
Oh my
I have it on. I taped it. I'll send you it. I'll send you a
God.
clip.
Yeah, send me a clip.
Shh, don't tell
Yeah,
them.
don't tell them. Oh my God, they love it.
Yeah,
They
it
can't
was a
wait for
couple of years ago.
Nintendo Land to open up. They like love they.
Where's that? Where's that opening up?
That's opening in Universal. It already opened in the
Wow.
Japan one, so they like watch a
The
blog from
Japan.
that. Yeah,
They get
they
everything.
got all that stuff. They got
They
all the video
do.
games. But yeah,
Ugh.
so yeah, they love that. Oh, that's great. They would love to go to that.
It's awesome. It's on the American side too. Actually, it's on the New York
Now,
side.
my
You have to
parents have
get you
gone
bring
to
your
Niagara
passport.
Falls a million times, and every time they're like, "Why don't you come with us?" And we just never did. But I got that on my list.
Why?
We were just busy or whatever, but I gotta go.
Yeah.
It's on my list. I'm gonna do so many things when this is over, like so many things.
Is that
Yeah,
right? Has this put you in? Has this it made you like crave things to
yeah.
do?
Not that.
Like things you normally wouldn't. Like
No, no.
you've blown off Niagara many times, but now you're like, now I
Now I
have to go
have to
because I
go.
can't
Now
do
I have to
anything.
go. But I feel like
Wow.
we've never like not done things. Like we go away and we do,
Right. Right.
but like I want to
Yeah.
go to
Yeah.
like the Grand Canyon. I want to go to like Yellowstone Park. These are things that I've been putting off. That
Way to go,
yeah,
boo
right?
boo. Oh wait,
Let's
that's not
get us
Yellowstone.
some
That's
picnic
something else.
baskets. That's Jellystone Park, Grant George.
Oh, I've been to that one. Peanut butter and Jellystone. I like that. But you should go to Niagara because
Yeah.
it's very nice.
And then that
The
speaking of
water.
Niagara, I binge watched The Office about 12 times during this. Like all 9 seasons.
Is that right?
Yeah. And they get married in Niagara
I
Falls.
don't. I
Just in
don't.
case, just for people that
Oh, is
don't
that
know.
because I didn't know because I've only seen sporadic episodes. I never watched in a row.
Oh, you never watched
I'm
it?
horrible. I know.
How can you
No, I've
not?
seen it.
So you got to get
I
on.
know. Look at the face. I wish
I mean, come on.
this is. I'm being scolded by Krista. This is great.
Go on Peacock.
What?
Go on the Peacock app,
Yeah.
and they have a super
It's put on
fan.
Comedy Central. It's on.
Yeah, but
What's super fan?
they have a super fan section for Office. So they show you all the super fan episodes with uncut scenes, and it's fantastic. I can't believe you
Uncut
haven't watched
scenes.
the
See, they're
entire
giving you.
Office all the way through. I watched it through about
I,
12 times
I
just this
haven't.
year.
Just every month I
Yeah.
go through it
My
once.
kids love
It's
it.
been
We
great.
love it. We love it. Whenever
I
it's
have no
on, I have
choice.
to.
It's on all the
Oh,
time.
it's so good. So good.
It's on Comedy Central every
Oh my
Saturday or
God.
Sunday. Or
Did
I
you,
forget what day it is.
speaking of Comedy Central, did you see the vaccination episode from South Park?
Oh, I have it on the
Oh,
DVR. I haven't watched it yet.
George.
Yeah, I know.
It's better than the COVID one. Did you watch the COVID one? The COVID.
I did
Yeah,
actually.
it's better. It's
Yes, the
better
COVID
than
one was
that
good.
one.
It's
It's
better.
even
It's better. It has to
better.
be. I'll have to whisper. This is different. We didn't whisper the last
Yeah.
time. I feel it's very secretive. It's like don't whisper.
So much
Okay,
better.
shh, don't tell anybody. We're hunting for rabbits. You're blinking your eyes too. The people listening are so mad at me right now.
Why?
Well, I missed that. What?
Be very, very quiet.
again.
I'm hunting rabbit. And do you have Disney Plus?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Because we're obsessed with
I have
that.
not watched. I have not watched WandaVision or the Falcon and the Snow. Wait, it's not Falcon and the Snowman. What is it called?
Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yeah.
I always say Falcon and the Snowman. It was Fat. Was it? It was Fat Man and the Jake and the Fat Man.
Jake and the
But
Fat
wasn't there
Man.
something else too? Wasn't there like a Falcon and Snowman?
It
It's
was
not a Sean
Chico
Penn
and the
movie or
Man.
something? Chico and the Man was good. Yep, Sanford and Son. Okay, we can.
Let's keep
As long as
going.
it's an ampersand, we
Let's
can.
keep
Yeah, all
going.
right, all right. We already did Tom and Jerry. That's
Already
good.
did it. Already did it.
Bill and Ted. We want to do
Rick
that.
and Morty.
Rick and Morty. That's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
there you go.
Um, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I can't think of one now.
Now you're
I
blanking
can't.
out, blanking.
I am.
It's
That's
okay.
why we have is we do no research.
It's okay.
No research whatsoever. I could have notes and we could just read the look.
How would you
You're like
know we would talk about that? Like, how would you even know? You would,
I would stare you
yeah.
there. I would stare
Oh,
you there.
see, I don't know how
So I'm
hosts
counting on
work.
you.
Now I know.
Well, well, if you're me, you just say, "Hey, Krista, what'd you do today?" and hope you say something great that I can just go off of, and then we just keep doing that. It's when you give me a dead end, which you haven't, that I have to go. So how's the hot enough for you? How about that COVID? Am I right?
How
But
about that?
luckily, it doesn't come to that.
Have you watched
Yeah, there's no.
Mandalorian? Oh, you're not into the Star Wars.
Yes.
Oh, you have watched it.
Oh, I am. I am.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
I loved it. Did you
Yes, I
love
watched The
it?
Mandalorian.
I loved it.
I did.
Boba Fett. It was
I did.
awesome.
I'm bummed out about Gina Carano
I
though.
know. I know. It
What is
sucks.
this?
I know. I don't like to get into politics, but and they
No,
shouldn't
we won't.
either.
We won't. But we
And
can.
they shouldn't either.
That's good point.
The end. End of the point.
But that's true.
What
Like,
the hell
what are
does
you
it
gonna do
have
now?
to
She's
do?
gone.
Yeah, now she's gone.
It's over. They're not even gonna recast it. Cara Dune just does not exist
I
anymore.
know.
That's a
Well,
shame.
I heard she's doing another spin-off show, but that might have just been her blowing steam up their ass. I don't know.
Might have been
Might have been. And then my son comes to me and
because
goes,
Fast and
"Who the hell is Lucy Lawless?" And I go, "I don't know." I go, "Oh, she's Sheena, right? Is she Shira?
Xena.
Xena?
Xena.
Whatever. The warrior princess."
Tanya Roberts
And
was Sheena.
he's
Xena.
like, "They're saying she's gonna take Cara Dune's place and gonna be Cara
Oh,
Dune." And I was like, "I don't know how that could happen. She's got to be old by now."
she's got to be old.
I mean,
She's got to be old.
she's got to be
She
too
can't
old
be
for
young.
that. She can't be in that. I'm hoping that they reconsider and this whole cancel thing gets thrown out and she'll be back. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, it is kind of weak.
I liked her in it. I really did.
She was great
I
in
thought
it.
she was fantastic.
They Fast and Furious dumped her too.
They did. See,
Yeah, they
that's
don't want
just
to deal with that.
wrong. That's just
It
wrong.
is.
Hollywood shouldn't cater to, you should just, who cares what they think? Juggle, clown. I
Right.
don't
Do your job. That's
care.
it. I
Do
don't care what
your
you think.
job. I don't
That-
care what you write on
They don't pay you to think. They pay
Twitter
you to
or
act.
I don't have Twitter, so I don't care what you write on that. Just do your job. And she was
Right.
great at it.
Exactly.
Who cares
She
what
was
she thinks?
fantastic.
Nobody.
Exactly. Right.
She's one
Yeah.
vote.
I don't want your. That's it.
I
It's just, no, I just
I
don't get
don't
it either.
get
It's
it,
like
but
it's
I
so
loved. I mean, I
stupid.
loved everything about it. I loved Boba Fett and all the Easter eggs in
Yeah.
it, and we watched it over and over
Yes.
again. You know, we watched it
Did you
so.
watch the extras too?
Of course, we watched the extras. I don't want
I
to
think I offended Krista
say, like, I don't
a
want to
little
say
bit. A
that
little bit.
we're obsessed, but like,
But
I, I, I want to say that we're
oh,
diligent
oh,
watchers.
oh man, for the audio only, I think Baby Yoda just made an appearance on my show. This is great. I never expected Baby Yoda to
Whoop,
show up.
whoop,
That was nice.
whoop.
Oh, wow. Is that a what is that? Is that a pillow? Is that a
It's
doll? What
just a
is it?
little. Is he cute? Oh my god, I love.
Whose is it?
I
Is it
want to eat the
yours?
frog.
Is it Jeff's?
It's mine.
He's a frog. I know, right?
The boys
That's
have. Jared
fantastic.
has the dark saber. He got the dark saber. He's
Oh,
got the
nice.
Mandalorian. He wants the helmet so bad, but it's friggin' expensive, like the actual
Ugh,
helmet. But they love it. I loved it. I
yeah.
thought it was great. I thought it was
What do you
great.
think of Bill Burr? He was good, wasn't he?
Oh my god, he was great. That was my favorite
Yeah.
episode.
Is that
Yeah,
right? That was
that was
really
a
yeah. That
good
was really good.
episode. Yeah, I thought he was
Yeah.
great. At first, I was like, "This is gonna suck." I mean, I like Bill Burr, but I was like, "Why?" But then it
If they're
was
getting Bill Burr, what are the yeah?
yeah.
He was good though.
He was great. I thought it was great, and I
They
like to
made fun of
watch
him
the
because they're
round
like,
table. They made fun of him.
no, finish.
Oh,
The round table was
I
good
like
too.
the round table with John Favreau and all the directors of it, and I thought it was great. I thought everything about it was good. I haven't watched WandaVision
Yeah,
yet, but Jared's trying to get me up to
me
speed.
neither.
It's very confusing at first, I guess. So
Find
I'm,
out.
I don't know.
Find out.
I'm not all
They
knowing
did.
about the Marvel universe the way I am about the Star Wars universe. So
Every May 4th, you send me
yeah,
something
may the fourth be with you.
about well May the 4th, yeah,
May the fourth.
something.
Yeah.
So that's how I know. Sometimes if I get the day and I say, oh, it must be May 4th, or I look at my memories every year. Krista, I see something with
Yeah.
Star Wars from you. It's great.
I also send
Just
you
a
the
little reminder.
Stranger Things meme 11 days before Christmas. It says 11
11,
days till
yes,
Christmas.
that's right, that's right, and that's one of my favorite ones too.
Yeah. They're
But
coming
Bill
out
Burr
with
got made
another
fun of
series.
because
Oh, go ahead.
they are no.
Yeah.
Krista, I work off of you. I work off of you. You
They
go.
are. Did
They're
you
making
see?
another.
I saw the teaser for it. It's very
Uh
good.
oh.
Stranger Things. Yeah, it's really good. It's very good.
I've only seen one season.
What? George, you
Did
are
I say something? I didn't. I
you're
didn't.
disappointing
I,
me.
I know. I know. That's why I couldn't do
There's
this in person because I don't want to get
there's
slapped.
nothing else to do. Why aren't you watching?
I, I work. I go. I have missed only 3 months of work.
Oh, that's good. Good for you.
Yeah. I shouldn't do that into the microphone, should I? After I take my sip, yeah, delicious. There it is. The pause that refreshes. Yeah, this is orange tangerine, orange pineapple. I mean,
I love pineapple.
orange
Orange ain't
pineapple.
too
It's very
bad
good stuff.
either. I like that. That's good stuff.
It is. It's got bubbles,
Yeah.
little tiny
So
bubbles.
tell me about Bill Burr because
I knew
I
eventually
just
we
saw
get to
him
this.
on something else
They make
too. He was just on something else. It'll come to me. Go ahead.
okay. I'll kill some time while
Yeah.
you think about that. But they made fun of him because he has the Boston accent in the
Right.
show, and his response was, "This is Star Wars. Like, what? You don't think people have different?" Like he defended it like in a
Right.
funny
Yeah.
way. I can't do it justice, but there's no. I mean, there's droids, there's Jawas,
Yeah.
there's the Sand People talk. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Chewy.
But it was funny because he go, yeah, hello Wookiees. Yes, you're
Yeah.
right. Duh.
Duh.
But it's just funny because he's like, you're picking fun of my accent. Wait, that's all you got? Clowns. Yeah, I thought he was
I
really
thought
good
he
in it.
was very good in it. I thought he did a good job. He did a good job.
Yeah. He didn't get. Oh, well, it's who cares? He didn't get killed. He can come back, right?
He can come back.
Yeah, he didn't get killed. No one got killed really, right?
So no, he didn't get killed, but he left with like his. He was going home.
Yeah, they let him
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
let him go. They kind of turned the
Yeah.
other.
And
They looked away
they
while he
let him
walked away.
walk
Yeah,
away. So I think he said he
for
was going
helping
on
him
his
out.
home planet. He had talked about going home, right? A couple times during this episode,
Is
if I
Chelsea his
remember.
home planet? What?
Yeah. Yeah. They like to call it's Prattville. Prattville.
Prattville. I like it. I like it.
It's upper
No,
upper.
you're gonna watch the Boba Fett, obviously. You're gonna
Obviously, the
watch because
book
they're
of
doing
Boba
a.
Fett.
But hello,
Hello.
V, right? There's other ones too. There's like 16 of them that they have coming
Yeah,
out.
I'm so excited about it. There's so much to fill in. There's a huge gap to fill in between, Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. That
Right.
they got a lot of work to do, and I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited
So
about
much
it.
entertainment. So much
Yeah,
entertainment. Now,
just
do you
like
read the books too?
so many things. No, Jared has the books. I have not. But
Does he read them?
oh yeah. And he
Okay.
told me I have to finish the Clone Wars because that
Yes.
explains a ton. And then I have to do Rebels too. Um, Star
Nice.
Wars
Do they have
Rebels.
their own yell, like the Rebel yell or something?
Yeah, Billy Idol's in it.
Oh, sweat, 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 sweat. That was awesome. I saw Billy Idol in something on MTV. He was like 100 years
Oh
old,
yeah. Well, he looked old
but
in that Adam
he was
Sandler
still. They
movie.
loved
He
him.
looked old.
Oh, which was the Halloween one?
No, not no. He was in that. Was he in that? Hubie
Hubie
Halloween?
something or other. I
I was
watched
thinking
that.
of the wedding singer. I was thinking of the wedding singer.
Oh, right,
He looked old in
right.
that, and that was a
I
while
don't.
ago. Yeah.
That's true.
He's been through it. He's potty hard.
He's been through it. Hey, listen, you got to potty hard,
Hey,
right, Sully? Hey, yeah.
he's been there and
Hey,
back.
gotta go to Stoppies and pick up some dunks,
Yeah,
and then potty hard.
yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever you say, George.
exactly. Right. Whatever.
Whatever, George.
Whatever, guy.
Yeah.
Come on,
Okay.
kid.
All right.
Let's go, kid. Don't you love come on Saturday Night Live skit with Casey Affleck?
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yes, I
That's a
have.
great one. The Dunkin' Donuts. Of course you have. Who
Right.
hasn't? Who hasn't? Oh, letting the hair down. Look at this.
Yeah. Here comes the hair. From the hair people. I
Uh-oh.
haven't had a
Look
haircut
at that.
or my hair colored at all.
In a year?
Yeah. So
So you've literally,
actually, that's not true. In September,
uh,
when they were like, "Hey, we think it's going away." I don't know if you remember that. I was like, you know what? Let me go get my hair
vaguely.
cut and colored because
Nice.
it's like completely gray. And so I did have it done once in September, but it hasn't been done since September. This is the longest it's been since high school. It's long. It's
Wow.
very long, and it's very gray. You can't see, but
I can't see gray.
yeah, it's all gray. It's gray.
It's all gray right
It's
now?
pretty much gray.
Well,
Yeah,
then you've got a wonderful filter then because
yeah.
I can't
I
see any.
It's gray. It's the lighting. You
Eh,
can't see it, but
I'll
that's
take
all.
it.
I'm
It's the
glad you
lighting.
can't see it. I'm glad you.
I can't.
Well, that makes me feel better.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
So that's the first thing you did when you said it was going to be good. He just said, "Let me make an appointment."
Yeah, I haven't had a
Wow,
wax. I haven't had
nice.
anything. I haven't my nails done. I haven't had anything.
Wow.
It's been awful.
I haven't had my nails done either. It's terrible. It's atrocious. I was going to get a French manicure the other day, but I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
just
George.
they're all booked. They're
Okay,
booked.
George.
Everyone's
That's enough.
what?
You insulted me a
All
little
right,
bit.
sorry.
A
A little
little bit.
bit, a little bit. No, 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 no,
All
no.
right.
You insulted him a little bit.
It's all right.
A little
No,
bit.
it's all right. It's okay.
Seriously, that's one of my favorite things ever. I got to be honest with you.
Is it?
And I didn't pick it up right away. I didn't pick it up right away either.
No, no. You started
Like when
it.
you
You started it.
no, but I started it by
Accident, right?
accident.
You didn't even realize you.
All I said was I offended her a
I
little bit,
insulted her a
and
little
you
bit.
went, yeah, 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 yeah. I
Yeah.
think I said offended though,
Oh,
and it's really insulted, like you said.
oh,
Yeah, so that's why I didn't even know what you were doing
oh,
until you're like a little bit.
a little bit.
Yeah, you started it.
You no, no.
Sorry,
How am
I'll
I
say it so you
funny?
can understand
No, you did it. How am I
it. Funny
funny?
how? I'm a clown. I'm here to make you laugh.
You said it,
Good
George.
stuff.
You said it.
Did you did you ever watch The Irishman?
Of course, my parents came
Did you watch
over.
the?
It was like a huge night. We made popcorn. We all watched it together. It was long.
Yeah,
It was long. It
yeah.
was
Did you watch the round table after that?
so Larry and my dad watched the round table and me and my mom got up. But I should have watched the
You
round table. I know.
you can still access
Yeah.
it. You couldn't wait another 20 minutes. You watched four and a
Hey
half hour
George,
movie. You
it
can't wait
was
another 20
friggin'
minutes.
long. I was tired.
I know.
It was-
I watched it in one sitting.
So did we. Well, we took a break. We
Yeah,
paused it and everyone took a break and then we went back. It
yeah.
was
It's definitely
great.
rated PB4.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
I thought
so
so.
good. So good. So
That I was like, did you watch? Did you ever watch? Oh, you're not well versed in the Marvel universe,
good.
but you have HBO Max. I watched Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is a little over 4 hours,
Holy
and
shit.
they cut it up. Yeah, yeah, it is, and they put it into like 6 parts, so you can sit and watch six different. Like if you want to break it up,
Oh, that's good.
that's what I did.
That's good.
That's what I did. I did it in twos. I did, two, four,
That's the
six.
way to do
And
it.
there's a
That's the way to do.
that's the way to
That's the
do
way
it.
to do it.
Come on,
They
tricking
should do
these.
that for the Irishman and said like, part two.
Yeah, part two over here, huh? What's going on over here?
It
These
was
parts.
long. And
It was good. Who's your?
go
Go ahead.
ahead. It was good. While you're drinking, I'll go on. I felt like so that's just what they think happened. So they still don't know.
Right. I
That
read the book. They
okay.
don't
Yeah,
know
they don't know. They don't
the
know.
book. If it's called I heard you paint houses, or I hear you paint houses.
Right.
That's the name of the book, and they make a reference to that in the movie. They don't really tell you.
Yeah, he's
You
a
just got to
house
figure it
painter.
out.
Yeah, you figure it out. I mean, if you're listening, you figure it out. What?
Wait. What? He's a house painter? You think he actually paints
He's a
houses?
house painter. Well, no, he's the house painter, not a house painter.
Do you know what he paints houses with?
People's blood.
Okay, you do. I didn't think you got it. I was like,
I
give me
get it.
something
It's
else. Give me a
salespeople,
hint.
George. I get it.
But I didn't.
I
But
mean, come
I
on.
get it. I respect
I
that.
respect it. I get it. I don't
I haven't said
understand.
that in so long. That's awesome. But I didn't know you were really good because like he paints houses. I'm like, wait, no, do you really think he paints houses? Yes. I didn't. Sorry.
No,
I insulted you a little bit. I insulted you a little
a
bit.
little bit. It's okay. It's all right.
A little bit. It's
It's okay.
okay. It's all right.
It's all
It's all
right.
right.
I'm fine. It's on the
But I
house.
thought that was interesting. You paint houses on the
Yeah.
house. Thanks,
You
Ron.
paint houses. Yeah.
That's right.
I thought that was
Hey,
very good. It was a good movie. It was good. Anna
yeah, the book is
Paquin
done
was in
like
it, and she plays the daughter. She plays the judge's daughter, I think, or the she plays Robert De Niro's daughter. I don't know. She doesn't like Joe Pesci. No matter what he does, she can't get
in
him
real
to like
life.
him. No, on in the movie. I forget whose daughter she plays in it. She's very good in it. Do you know her?
Yeah,
She
yeah, yeah.
she
She
was
was in
in True Blood.
True Blood or something, wasn't she?
Yeah, and she's in
She was in
Flack.
she was in the X Men too, I think.
Yeah, I think she was in X
Some
Men.
X Men movies.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
she was in.
I'm more apt to know the X Men movies.
There was a show. There's a show on Prime called Flack that she's in too. That's very good. Um, but she was good in it. I like her. She reminds me of my cousin Nancy. She looks exactly like my cousin Nancy. That's why I brought her up. So anyway.
I knew there was a reason. You don't just go, yeah, yeah. Anna Paquin. Yeah,
And
she
Yazan
doesn't like that
from
Joe Pesci.
another one is Yazan from 90 Day Fiance. Did you watch that one when she went to Brittany went to Jordan to be with Yazan? He looks exactly like my cousin Sal. So every time it's on, I'll like text my cousins and be like, "That looks like Sal." I'll take a picture.
That's Sal over there.
It's Sal.
Look at Sal
He
over
lives
there.
in Jordan now.
Have you ever seen them in the same room together? So until
No,
you do,
until I do, that is
it's
Sal.
Sal.
It's Sal. Just like
Everyone
20
has a
years
cousin
younger,
Sal.
but Sal.
That's still, it's the camera.
It's the camera.
That's all.
It's the
Yeah, it's
halo
the camera.
light. The halo light.
I wish I knew. I'd give you mine. It's actually plugged in, and I plugged it in, but I didn't clip it, so I don't have a, and I didn't notice it. So I guess I'm wasting my money on a Halo light. It was only like $20 though, but still.
But still, it's a
My first show. If you watch my first YouTube episode, I'm with Jessica Blaylock. She's a reporter for Miami. She does the Panthers and the Marlins, right? And so I'm there, and I'm in the. I look horrible. I have no lighting. It's atrocious. And she's a good looking woman, and she knows how to work the cameras and stuff. She's got
and
a
she's
light.
got
She
the
looks like a
lighting going
professional.
on.
And she's got yeah, and I'm like this, like a dope, like and I just learned like a lesson right away. Lighting matters in this
Halo
business.
light. Check.
I didn't even know that.
Get
I was like, I
halo
have a
light
light, it's fine.
immediately. Yeah.
Oh, it's the first thing I did. I'm like, this is
Oh,
atrocious.
you look great right now and you don't have the halo light on.
I know, but I have other lights though, but that's what I didn't even notice.
I
But
have that
what are you gonna
desk
do?
light, but I didn't put it on. I thought it was too bright. It was too bright. Oh, look at
See, this is
that.
what it should. Oh, good lord! What it's like? Well, you ever see the movie Fire in the Sky when they're
Yeah.
like, that's me.
I
That's me
think
right now.
you look like you're getting a tan.
I do tan those. This is it.
Yeah.
This is what I do. I'm doing the legs now. I'm gonna do the legs. I could tan my legs for 45 minutes to an hour. Nothing would happen. For even a day, nothing. I went to Barbados. I came back. My legs were white.
Oh my God, George.
They were. They're I can't do it. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is.
So I haven't watched
Like
that episode yet with Jessica.
of.
Um,
Oh no no no
you.
no! Don't. I look
Oh, okay.
atrocious. You
Well,
can
now
listen
I
to it.
have to watch it, George.
Seriously, wait till you see. You'll be like, seriously? I don't even
George
know
says
this
he
guy.
looks like shit. I got to put this on.
Oh,
Let me know what you think.
it's atrocious. Larry will know. He'll know. He'll understand.
He'll be like, "Wow,
He'll get it.
George." No, you know what it is?
Da-da.
Those people in the business, they know how to
Yeah.
play with the lighting.
Oh, totally. It just
Totally,
looks so out of place.
totally.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totes out of line. It's
Oats.
ridiculous. Ooh.
Yeah.
So can you watch? Like you said, you can't. You asked me how to watch. Did the information I give you YouTube on? Because you can watch YouTube on
Oh
your
yeah,
TV
yeah.
on your
I
cable.
did. I watched.
But does that count? But that's not social media, right? So you can
Well,
do
it's
that.
not really social media. It's just like
It's
your
not though, right?
podcast. Yeah, it's fine. It
But
was
it's
great.
not though. It's not social media.
No, I
It's
would say
videos
no.
on demand, really.
I would say no. Yeah, I would say not. Not. I gave myself a
Not.
pass and I watched. I watched one. Yeah.
Well, this is going to air Sunday.
Okay.
We're kind of close, very close.
Very close,
Yeah,
but that's okay.
you know.
That's all
Yeah,
right.
I was laughing because when you had the Google problem, I was like, oh great.
I have no show.
I'm gonna
I have no
I'm
show.
gonna doing by
I
myself.
told Krista to get Google
I'll just
Chrome.
be like this. How you
Yeah.
doing? How you doing? That probably looked ridiculous. I apologize to everybody for doing that.
I like all your episodes. I loved every guest I've listened to, and but especially your mom.
Yeah, I told my mother that,
It's
and
like
I
the
didn't want
best
to.
episode.
See, she's watching this right now. She watches it on TV now.
It's
She gave up. She used to.
You Are My Idol. It is the best episode.
Don't do that. I'm gonna
George,
have to edit this out.
throwing
I've never.
Hummels down chimney chutes is
Oh,
not okay.
listen, listen. I had to have been 5. I have no idea how old I was, but it made a great sound. You don't understand
Oh,
the
yeah.
echo a Hummel makes from the 3rd floor. It's like
The
it's like the
acoustics were
Roadrunner.
amazing.
They were. They totally were. And it's like remember when Wile E. Coyote goes down off a
Yeah,
cliff and
there
you
it
just
is.
see whoo, that's what it was. Dust and everything, mushroom. It was great.
Hummel dust.
It was so much fun. I know what a Hummel was. It was amazing.
Yeah, that
My
woman's
mother
got
watches. She
a
used to watch
she's a saint. She's got a golden pair of wings waiting for her.
Saint Bernard. What?
How dare you?
I'm gonna get a phone. I'm gonna get a phone
Yeah.
call now.
Really, George?
But she would listen on Echo. I don't want to say her name because she's over
Right.
there, but listens on the Echo now. She won't even do that anymore. She's done. She's all about the YouTube on
Oh,
TV.
good. Yeah. I didn't
Yeah,
even know it was you were doing YouTube.
I just started.
Yeah.
You're like the 5th person, the fifth episode on YouTube.
Good. I mean, I like it. I like it. I like
Yeah,
it. I like
it's
it. Yeah.
not bad.
But
A little bit,
yeah.
a little bit, a little bit.
But a lot
Yeah,
of people like to listen in their
yeah.
car though, so like I bet you get more of the podcast.
Well, that's why I
Yeah.
did both because I did a poll. I asked because I didn't want to be like, Mister All High and Mighty. What should I do? I just didn't know if people were interested or
Right.
not, and the goal was to just be on
Right.
YouTube or whatever. And then when I did it, people were like, "But I like to
Yeah.
listen," and I wanted to say, well, you can listen on the YouTube app also, but I got it. Like enough people said it. I'm like, holy crap! Like I can't
Right.
give that up.
Yeah.
So lucky, you know Larry Burns.
Yeah.
You
I know.
at least know Tracy Burns if you don't know Larry. I couldn't do both because you have to pay to do this. I don't have sponsors, so I'm like I don't know if I want to. I probably could pay for both if I wanted to, but I just didn't want to. And
Right.
Larry's like, well, I'm not. I'm. I asked a couple people I know in the restaurant biz if they wanted to, but they couldn't because it was too, it was a bad time to do it
Right.
during the COVID.
Yeah.
And Larry said, well, I can't not have you do that, so I'll sponsor it. So I'm doing the audio part. He's doing the video part.
Oh, that's
So
great.
thank you, Larry.
Thank you, Larry. That's great.
Yeah. So that's why. So doing both now. It's pretty cool. We'll see how long. I don't know.
You got to get some
You know,
sponsors.
you have to have like a gazillion
Yeah.
listeners to get a sponsor, unless you know somebody. Like I can get a sponsor to pay for
Right.
it, but it's not like, then you do a quick commercial. Like Larry's like, I don't even care. Don't even mention me until I do. Larry's starting a podcast. He's doing a fantasy football podcast,
Oh, that's
and so
awesome.
eventually I'm gonna start saying, hey, sponsored by Larry's
Fancy
whatever he's
football
gonna call it. I
card.
have no idea what it's gonna call.
Yeah.
Larry's Fancy Football. Yes, we'll call it
Yeah.
that.
I like it.
Whether he does or not doesn't matter. It's Larry's Fancy Football.
Well, that's what it is now. There's no going.
Oh, you said fantasy. I just realized that. I heard fancy.
You
So that's
you
why I was
said
saying fancy
fantasy.
football.
I heard
No,
fancy.
oh, so you did say
I
fancy.
said
Okay, good.
fancy. Did you say fancy?
I went with it. I did. I had to.
Yeah. So that's what
Yeah.
it is now.
So fancy football.
That's what it is.
Anybody can have fantasy
There's
football.
no going back from that.
Every
Man.
schmuck's doing
Yeah.
fantasy football. Now it's fancy
Fancy.
football. Fancy.
It's
Is that a
eclectic.
good? I don't even.
Fancy.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Okay.
It's eclectic. This is why you got to watch YouTube so you can see the laugh. I like that. That's good stuff. It's eclectic. We didn't cover. Did we cover Electric Boogaloo 2? We did, and with Dawn, right?
Well, we did with Special K, and which I
Special
just
K.
someone had said to me,
With
hey,
strawberries.
you were talking about Special K, and I think she was a solid gold dancer, and I'm like, was she the actual
I
actress?
don't know.
Remember Solid Gold? Solid Gold.
Yeah,
And
yeah. It was in Adrian's. No, that was. Was Adrian Zemed on that, or is that something else?
Yeah, no, that's Dance Fever, but
Danny Terrio. Oh yeah, okay, all right. I got,
Danny Terrio,
but
yeah.
Solid Gold
So
Dancers.
I think he was on there. Yeah, I think Adrian Zemed was on there.
He's from Bachelor Party.
Yeah, and Grease too. He plays Johnny
See,
Nogarelli in
that's not
Grease
one.
too.
Johnny Nogarelli. That's a real name.
No, it's a fake name from a movie.
No, but that's yeah. He's fictional, dummy.
Yeah.
Nogarelli,
I
really?
mean,
Tell
it's
me they called him
Adrian
Nog.
Zemed isn't much better of a name. Think
That's
about
true.
it.
You need a vowel
Yeah,
there, don't you? No one said how do you
something
zum it,
Zemed.
it's you need a
Yeah,
you got to buy a
yeah,
vowel. You get one in
yep,
there.
yeah.
But anyways, you were saying
What was I saying? Oh, Special
you were talking about
K.
eating a bowl of Special K.
Yeah, Special K was a Solid Gold Dancer. I said, "Are you sure that was her?" I know there was a girl that looked like Special K. I don't know her actual name, so I'm calling her Special K.
Well, I think that's her birth name. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
and then
She makes cereal, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Her
Especially
and
if you're on
Cheerio
like
hang
a
out.
diet, if you're like trying to
Oh
watch
yeah.
it, if you can pinch more than an inch, it's a Special K pinch.
Remember
Yeah,
that? What was
if
that?
you
Who
can
was that?
pinch,
What commercial was that?
Special K.
That was Special K?
Yeah, if you
Oh, I didn't
can
know that.
pinch
Oh,
more than an inch, that's the Special K pinch. Like eat Special K.
wow. I love Special K.
I know. I don't mind Special
The,
K. They have
the
chocolate
dried
flavor
the
now.
dried
Yeah,
strawberries.
they have chocolate
They
flavor.
do?
They have strawberry chocolate flavor now. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
strawberry chocolate Special K. I had a box of strawberry Cheerios,
Oh,
and they were really
those are
good.
good. I just
Yeah.
finished a cinnamon box of those. They have cinnamon Cheerios
Oh,
now.
so good.
They're so good.
Love those. Blueberry.
I love anything with blueberry. Anything.
Do you say blueberry or do you say blueberry or blueberry?
Blueberry.
Some people make it one syllable. Blueberry.
Blueberry. Like Stoneham.
Not really one syllable, but well, see, Stoneham's correct though. Blueberry's not. Stoneham's correct. Don't suck up to my mother. She every time she hears someone say Stoneham, I get a phone call. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I see it comes up on the TV, and I'm like, I'm not answering it. I'm just not answering it because I know who's calling. You can just text me if you want to make fun of me. I'm not going to take this crap.
You said Stoneham again, George.
Uh,
Ah.
she's unbelievable.
She's the best.
No, a lot of people like that. Yeah, she's enough with her. She's already got a big head. She doesn't need a bigger one. She's fine.
I want her to make me some fudge.
She makes great
I
fudge.
know.
Her fudge is
I've
second to
heard.
none, in all
The
honesty.
fudge is
I mean, there might be some that's equally good, but not better.
famous. Famous fudge.
I can only eat one piece.
Yeah. It's rich. Is it rich fudge?
Last Christmas, she sent, I think 6 pieces because I'm like, I can't eat. You're wasting your time. I can't eat. She'd send them in a tin,
Oh.
and it like layered, and I'd be like, Mom, I had 3 pieces over 2 months. I can't stop it. Stop it. I can only eat one. It's
That's some serious fudge.
it really
Yeah.
is. It's not like milk lemonade around the corner fudge is made. This is like actual fudge. I spared you the visual. Well, I didn't
Well, you
spare the
kinda
visual, but I
didn't
didn't do
spare
it all
me
the
the
way.
visual
I
on
did
that
kind. I moved around a little bit. I don't know who made that up, but wow, what a character.
Yeah.
So
But she's the lady. So yeah, Stoneham, Stoneham, Stoneham. I respond to both. I respond to
yeah,
both.
well, you
I
know
answer to
Stoneham.
both. I'm not
You
not
do. Well, that's how
fussy.
you are, Krista.
Sissia,
You're a
Chicha.
woman of the people.
I answer to both.
I,
Not
I never.
fussy.
You're not fussy at all. That's the thing.
No.
People think you are. They go, Krista, she's a fussy bride.
Yeah.
No, not the
Yeah,
case.
I
Not
know.
the case.
It's a misconception. It's a common
It
misconception.
really, it really is. They hear, hey, Christa Terilli Ciccia. They think,
Yeah.
hey, that's eclectic.
Yeah. She is. She's a fussy
She
bitch.
is. It's a fussy bitch. CFB,
It's not true.
Krista Fussy
It's
bitch.
not true. It's not true.
It's not even
No,
close to
not
being
even.
true.
I don't
It's
even
not even
care.
close.
Yeah.
Tell. I love the way you lean into the
I
camera. I don't care.
I don't care. I don't
care.
I don't care. Okay. I don't.
See, that's awesome. That's awesome. Tell the story about I don't know if you told it on the podcast, so this will be good. Or maybe you did. If you did, don't worry about it. But in Italy, with the ice, your father.
Ice does not exist in Italy. So, little known fact, Italians don't
Hey there.
Italians don't like anything very cold. So you can't get like a cold drink. You can get a water that is room temperature or a Coca-Cola that is room temperature. There is no such thing as ice. If it is, it's few and far between. It's only at like the hotel might have it because they know that you're not from there. But if you,
So they know the recipe, they just don't have it.
right, they just don't think it's
Okay.
necessary. Okay. They don't think it's, now my father has to have everything extremely cold or extremely hot. Like I have a Keurig,
Oh,
and when I make him a coffee out of the Keurig, I have to put it in the microwave because that's not hot enough. And if he comes for a drink, it has to be filled with ice because my refrigerator isn't cold enough. And we were in ice, and we go in the restaurant, and the first thing my dad would say is, "I need a bucket of ice, ice, ice."
forget the hotel key. I need ice.
Yeah, and the poor server, like doesn't is speaks another language, and they're like, "You need ice? Do you hurt yourself? Like, do you need ice because you hurt yourself?" No, a bucket. I need a bucket of ice here. And they bring the ice, and it's like they're talking about it because they've never heard anybody ask for a whole entire bucket of ice. And all he wants to do is just put a bottle of water in it. He's not ordering champagne. He's he's not ordering
Well, in
anything.
theory, you could melt the cubes a little bit. That'd be your ice water, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
he doesn't need it.
Put a straw in the bucket.
Yeah,
He doesn't need it. Okay.
yeah. And then, we walked into one restaurant, and it was unseasonably hot. We went in June, and it's supposed to be, I looked at the, 80. Okay, we could do 80. It was 115 degrees during the day. There was a
Oh,
huge heat
yikes.
bubble that came up from Africa just to meet us.
Like a
Yeah,
fart
it
bubble?
was huge. Yeah. And it was 115 degrees every day and about
Oh,
95 degrees every night. And so we walk into these little, Italian restaurants in Italy are like these little houses, like people's houses, like someone's kitchen. And we walked in, and it was just so hot. And my father was like, "We want to sit in the back. Is there air conditioning in the back?" And the guy was like, "That's the cucina, sir. That's the cucina. There was only 4 tables in the restaurant." And we were like, and it's just my kids are like, "Oh God, just
are they
let
embarrassed?
me die." And me, I'm like, "My father needs air conditioning. My father needs a bucket of ice. My father wants."
Get the man his pedicure. Let's go.
And Larry's like, "This was just not worth it. This trip was just like not worth it. I don't care that I'm seeing the Coliseum. This was not worth it." And then he got a blood clot. And then while we were there,
Oh,
my mother also got a kidney stone. So that was fun.
sheesh.
Yeah, it was hysterical.
Did,
A doctor had to come to the hotel room. She was screaming in pain, my mother.
did, oh, I think about the doctor. I was like, why?
Yeah, no, the doctor was screaming too because my mother peeled all her clothes off. She was in so much
Peel?
pain that she took all her clothes off with all of us in the room.
How was she instructed to?
No, she was just she was just, I've never had a kidney stone, but Larry has, and he told me that you're just in so much pain that you don't even know what you're doing. And
Really?
she took all her clothes off. The doctor came in the room, and he gave her a shot for the pain. He figured out she had a kidney stone. Gave her a shot for the pain.
Naked woman equals kidney stone.
Kidney
No, it's
stone, yeah,
perfect. It makes
kidney
perfect
stone, yeah.
sense.
She had,
It's in
I'm
the
not
book.
surprised. She had been eating prosciutto for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and she doesn't drink water, and it was 115 degrees.
When in Italy.
Yeah, when in
Oh wow.
Italy, when in Rome. And that happened. But then the doctor said, "Listen, I'm going to give you this prescription. You have to go down to the pharmacia, which it's like a CVS. There's one on every corner, and get these syringe.
Pharmacia.
Yeah, pharmacia, and get and
Hey.
you have to get these syringes with this oxycodone stuff in it, and you have to fill the syringe and give her a shot for the next 5 days, twice a day." And I said,
You mean
"Well,
you have
I
to
can."
give her the shot?
Yeah, I said, "Oh, I can't do that, but my husband will." And Larry was outside the door, and he peeked his head in like this. He went, "What?
That was
Did you
awesome.
just say I
That was
did?
awesome.
Did you just say I would give your mother a
Wait,
shot in the ass for the
wait,
next 5 days?
what? Wait
Did
a
you
second,
just
huh?
say I would give your mother a shot in the ass for the next 5 days?" I'm like, Larry, I can't even look at needles. My dad left the room. That's how much he can't deal with someone being in
He
pain.
went for ice. What do you
Yeah,
want?
yeah. My dad's
Of
like,
course he's got to go.
listen, I need to find a table for my Netflix tonight so I can put my iPad on a table. I'm leaving. And
And the
so,
biggest bucket you
yeah,
have.
I need the biggest bucket of ice and a table so I can watch my Netflix on this iPad. So Larry did. He gave her a shot
Wow.
in her ass every day from then. Well, we only had 3 days left there, but yeah, he did that.
Oh,
But
still.
she felt better
So,
immediately. Immediately. By the way, you it doesn't matter who
yeah.
you are in Italy. If you bring this piece of
Okay.
paper to the pharmacia, they give you oxycodone in syringes. It's amazing.
I got some paper right here. Will that work?
Yeah,
Trust me, Doc.
it's crazy. I didn't need
So did you get
anything.
some
It
too?
wasn't even made out to me. The prescription wasn't even made out to me. And then I'm like,
They don't care.
I'll use my credit card, whatever it costs. I don't care. My mom is like dying of pain. I'll just pay it off later. And she was like, that'll be $17. I was like, what?
$17.
Is that it for all this
They
Oxycontin?
come. Do you know the street value of this stuff,
Yeah. And
Doc?
she
Come
was
on.
like, well, she said to me, how much would it be in America? I'm like, it would probably be like $1,700. And my insurance probably wouldn't cover it. And
Right.
you wouldn't give it to me because my name's not on the prescription.
You're doing everything wrong. Forget the
Yeah,
ice. They have bigger problems than
you
ice to
guys got
worry
a
about.
lot of problems here with
They got a
these
lot of problems. A lot of
Oxycontin, but
problems.
thank God for the Oxycontin. She felt better immediately and we enjoyed the rest of the trip. But
When did she realize she was naked?
she realized the next morning when we went in to give her that third shot, and she goes, I just realized something. Did I take all my clothes off last night?
Again.
I was in so much pain. I just wanted to get into bed. I think I was going to ask you for my pajamas, but I didn't. And I said, yeah, I was a little worried, Mom. You took all your clothes off. The doctor was there. The tour
Doctor's
guide,
seen it
we
all.
went on Perillo tour. So
The tour
the
guide.
tour,
And there's Krista's mom
yeah,
naked over there on the
Antonella
right.
was there, the tour guide, who was kind of like traveling with your aunt anyway. She was very nice, but like, I doubt, I mean, she's probably
She's
seen it
appropriately
all.
named.
What?
Antonella. She's
Yeah,
appropriately named. Antonella.
Antonella. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I
All
get
right.
it.
All right. Of
I
course.
get it, George. I get it.
Does he really paint houses, Krista? Does
Yeah,
he really
he
paint
does.
the
Yeah,
house? Is that what's
no,
going on?
he's
Okay.
the house painter. That's what I meant. I heard you paint houses. Anyway, that happened. But it was a great trip anyway. But that happened.
Despite all that,
And then you come back.
how is the?
Well, go ahead.
No, no, no. Tell me. You,
No,
you.
you come back and you're like, was
Do,
that actually worth it? But
well, Larry didn't think so.
Right.
You guys want to go back though, right?
Yes, we want to go
Are you
back.
gonna? Are you gonna? You gonna dump the parents?
Oh my God, I will never go with my parents again, ever.
Who's gonna get the
I
ice?
know.
You're gonna have
Please,
lukewarm
my
water.
father needs a bucket of ice. And then at the airport, they both want a wheelchair. I need a wheelchair. We need wheelchairs. And then you start
Let's
to
have
think
him
to
look.
yourself, was this worth it? Let me think about it for a second.
Let me look at Krista's 17 photo albums, and I'll decide if I want to go back again.
Right. There you go.
How
Actually,
is
you
the
don't have to
how?
go. You don't even have to go
That's right.
because you've seen, I took pictures of it all.
I have.
You're all set.
I've seen it all.
Yeah.
I've seen it all. I saw a picture of Larry. It looked like he was injecting something. Now I understand. I
There you
couldn't see
go.
what it was, but
It was my mother's
okay.
ass.
Now
Yeah. And he hit something the first time, like a muscle, because she got a huge bruise and blood. And he's like, I hit something. And, the syringes were long. They're not like, it's not like America. It was like an ancient syringe with a glass vial. Like,
a gladiator syringe.
yeah, it was like something
That's
a wizard
crazy.
would have. I'll give him this.
How do you know when to stop? How do you know when to stop?
He didn't.
If the needle's longer than the
It
ass,
was
how do you know when to stop?
longer. I mean, my mother has a big ass, but this was long needle.
It's big, I tell you.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
it was
Well,
crazy.
how's the pizza like? You must have is
So the
pizza out of
pizza
this
is
world in Italy?
fantastic. It's amazing. They don't cut it though. So
What do you mean they don't cut it? You got to pick
I
up a whole pie?
swear to you, they put a big circle on the table and that's your pizza.
They don't have ice. They don't have wheels to cut the pizza.
They
What are they
don't
doing over
cut
there?
the pizza. They don't cut
What do
it.
you mean?
I
you gonna
don't
pick it up
know.
like this?
So
What do you mean you
we
don't know you had one? What'd you
well we
do?
just pick you just pick it off.
Everybody grabs a side,
Everyone
starts
just grabs a side and we just went, "Ah."
rotate,
Well,
start
actually,
chopping.
their
It's like,
pizzas are smaller, so it's like two people to a
oh,
pizza. But it's not like an individual one. It's bigger than that.
all right, making that. But
Yeah, the pizza's fantastic. The food is
what's your
it's amazing.
what was your favorite meal the whole time?
My favorite meal was we went to the island of Capri. We took the boat over there, and then we took the funicular, which is it's like a tram on the side of a mountain. Go up to the top, and I had a bruschetta, and it was made with tomatoes from there, from the island. And then
You just went from Boston accent to, yeah.
they
So I'm
made a
over this train, right? I had this
bruschetta.
bruschetta, the
They had
bruschetta.
the
Rrrr.
the bruschetta.
Mwah, these
Oh,
peppers.
it's
Grrr.
magnifico. Oh, so good.
Bruschetta.
And with the
That's great.
bruschetta, they gave us
Call you Giada.
a watermelon vodka slushies, and they were just like
Whoa.
it was just the best meal I ever had, and it was just bread and tomatoes. That's all it was.
What
But
else is there? What else
it
do you
was
need?
fantastic. It was fantastic. It was the best
Really?
meal I had there. All the meals were good, but that one was incredible. It was
So
incredible.
you've had bruschetta, but this was
Okay, I've
bruschetta.
had bruschetta at
Yeah, right,
Bertucci's.
right, right.
I've had bruschetta,
Hey,
but this was
bruschetta over here,
bruschetta.
Oh, I'm saying it wrong. Bruschetta.
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 That's perfect.
If I don't get a
That's
bruschetta, I'm
perfect.
gonna
Yeah,
die.
that's
Was
perfect.
that good?
That
Was
was
that good?
perfect.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't
perfect.
hear it right the first time, I guess.
Now my neighbor Sonia has been saying it that way for years, and I've been making fun of her. But
Oh,
then I went to Italy and I figured out she was right.
so
It's
she got you back.
bruschetta. So now I
Bruschetta.
texted her while I was there. Hey, I'm sorry I made fun of you for the
By the
past
way,
17 years. It's bruschetta.
you're right. You were right the whole time. My bad.
You were right
My
the
bad.
whole time. Okay. And when I'm wrong, I
You
say I'm
insulted her
wrong.
a little bit. You
When I'm
insulted her a
wrong,
little
I
bit.
say it. I was wrong.
Eh,
Another
might
thing
take
about
17 years, but you
Italy,
get to it.
another thing about Italy is they charge you to use the public bathrooms.
Whoa.
Yeah, and it's usually a
If it's public,
guy
just go
in
where
a
you are.
dirty white t-shirt collecting the quarter.
A wife beater.
Yeah, and then you
The
go into
quarter? It cost a quarter?
yeah, and it's like a quarter. And then you go in and like there's no door and the guy's just standing there.
It's
And it's
draw. How do
like,
you know?
"What?"
Wait, there was a guy in the women's bathroom, or
Yes.
is it unisex?
Yes. No, it's the women's
What?
bathroom. They don't even care there. They don't care.
Look, try the bruschetta. You
You
won't.
have
You
the
forget about it.
bruschetta, you pay a quarter, you go pee.
So it's $7 for oxys and a quarter to pee.
It's the best place ever.
Wow. Ice is free though, if you can get it. If you know a guy.
If you know where to get the ice, it's free.
Right. Right. If you're gonna ask, it's gonna be about
Yeah,
50 cents.
yeah. I mean,
Is that true about the bat? You have to pay to use the public bathroom?
yeah, you pay to use the public bathrooms. And the hotel rooms and the bathrooms are in the hotel rooms are all beautiful. I mean, they're gorgeous, but they're super, super small. Nothing that like in America, like a normal size hotel room in America is like two hotel rooms in Italy. They're beautiful. They're
Wow.
adorned with like Murano glass and but they're super, super tiny. These are things I
Super
learned.
tight.
I'd never been, my parents had been before. I never had been before. These little things.
How many times have they gone?
A lot of times they went.
Well,
My mother
okay,
has
so it's not just
gone
like
to
twice.
her grandmother's village. She got her grandmother's birth certificate. She talked to her a distant cousin that still lived there, and yeah, they've gone.
Wow.
But this was my first
Now, if
time.
you but if you go back, I mean, when you go back, what will you do different or anything? What will you see that you didn't get to see?
when I go back, Larry wants to go to Sicily. We didn't go to Sicily at all. And we did our ancestry DNA. And Larry, I used to, my whole family made fun of Larry that he was a little Irish because his mother's, his grandfather was Irish. And so we're always like, "Oh,
So it's
Larry,
like
you
what,
don't know. You're
1/16th?
kind of Irish. It's okay. We love Irish people, but you don't know anything
That's all
about what we're
right.
talking about because you're a little Irish." And but
You aren't one of us.
right. And so then for our anniversary a couple of years ago, he says, "Hey, I got us these ancestry DNAs. Let's do it." And I was like, "This is awesome. I can't wait to make fun of you for the rest of your life." And I have a piece of paper to
You and Sonia are going to hear about this every
yeah,
day.
right? Yeah, you, Irish. So we get it back.
Mixisia.
Yeah, you half blood, you mud blood. I am 100%. I have a tattoo that says it.
Suck on that, Larry.
So suck on that, Larry. So we
Where's the
get it.
tattoo?
We I No one will ever
You can't
see
just
it.
drop that. Oh,
No one will ever see it
what is
except
it?
my
Internal? Come
gynecologist.
on.
Yeah.
Hi, oh, understood. Hi, oh. Wow. Kudos to the guy who had to do that.
There you go. You had to drive to New Hampshire at the time. My kids don't believe me. I'm like, you couldn't get a tattoo in Massachusetts. They were like, what are you talking about? I had to drive to New
That's
Hampshire.
true.
And I tried to go to an all American tattoo in New Hampshire, but they wouldn't do an Italian flag. So I had to go to,
What, wait, what?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They wouldn't do an Italian flag. They only do American flags at all American tattoo, believe it or not.
I don't know if I believe you or not.
No, it's true. No, that happened.
They won't do it.
I had to go to
Really?
another one up the street. I didn't even know what it was. It was like a dirty, like I should have never got it, but I did. Anyway, I got a tattoo that says it. I'm 100% Larry. So sorry.
Hey,
So it comes
how many
back,
tattoos do you have?
huh?
Hold on. How many do you have? How many
Tattoos?
tattoos do you have?
I have
Yeah, how many do you have?
one,
Oh, just the
just
one.
one,
Oh, I didn't know. I
just
didn't know.
one. I have one, just one.
Okay.
It's an Italian flag. It says 100% on it. Okay.
Oh, now I understand.
Okay. Not
Okay.
anymore. Now that I gave birth, it just is it's a mess. It used to be cute. It's not.
It's like Boggle when they hit the top. That's what it looks like now. Is
It's
that what it is?
exactly what it looks like. That is a
Boom.
perfect scenario. Perfect scenario. So the DNA comes back, and Larry says 98% Sicily, right?
Nice.
I'm like, wow, you're
Not
way
100.
more Italian than I thought you were. And I think he's like 2% Northern Ireland. And my neighbor said, oh, that's the Protestant one, or whatever. And I said, I
Uh-oh.
don't know. He's 2% that, but 98% Sicily. I was like, wow, Larry, good for you. You know what? I might have had you pegged wrong. And then mine comes up.
Much respect, Larry. Much
Yeah,
respect.
you know what? I'm going to give you a little more respect from now on. So mine comes, and I'm not even 37% Italian. Nothing.
What?
I am everything else. You name it, I'm that. So,
What?
so my mother goes, well, that can't be true because my grandmother's from Italy and my great grandmother's from Italy. I go, yeah, ma, but obviously they came from somewhere else because the DNA says that you're not. So you've been lying to me
Whoa.
my whole
Did
life.
you
And my father goes,
bitches?
that's ridiculous. My grandparents spoke Italian. My grandparents came here from it. I said, yeah, but they came from somewhere else, right? And I mean everywhere, George. You name a country, mine was on the DNA map.
Brazil.
Egypt, Syria, Germany, uh, England, uh,
Everywhere.
you name it. And so it looks like from the map, it looks like all my ancestors were gypsy sluts.
Sluts.
I mean,
Wow.
it's crazy. It's crazy. And so
I think I'm a quarter Egyptian slut. I'm not sure.
yeah, well, I'm like
On the left half.
65% Egyptian slut.
Yeah, about that. Okay, well, it's a good ratio.
I just recently got an update that I'm a little more Italian now. So I guess as they add to the
Oh, what happened?
I guess as
How,
they
how can you be
add
more
to the
Italian now?
database, they can
Oh,
clarify it a little more.
Larry might be 100% Sicilian.
He might be. I doubt it.
Nah,
Nah, I don't think so.
I doubt it. That
I
that
doubt
Irish
it.
bum.
I doubt it highly. So, so there you go. That's my DNA story. Don't get it if you get a chance because it's just a bucket of your life is a bucket of lies. Everything you've been told is
Fucking alive.
wrong.
Ah, see, I
Yeah,
knew it.
that's what
I
happens.
knew it. It's like geometry. I haven't done anything geometric in years. They
Right?
lied to me the whole time. You're going to
Lies.
use this all the time.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
yeah. You're gonna have to use that.
Pythagorean theory. I don't use that. I know it. I don't use it.
No, no. Exact same scenario. Don't do the
Yeah,
DNA
killing me.
test. Don't do it. Don't do
Did
it.
your parents do it? Were they so mad that they
No,
wanted to see?
they think they think it's wrong. They think that my answer my DNA was wrong. And now, and there are people that are on there that they say this person's your first cousin, this person's your first cousin, and I don't know these people. So
Who
now it's
are these
like
people?
who had an affair with who? So it's like
Oh, the slots, the Egyptian slots, the
right,
back.
right,
It's
right.
all about the Egyptian slots.
Yeah,
That
bunch
pharaoh, I'll tell you, she was hot though. The pharaoh, I
bunch of
think.
Egyptian sluts. I mean, it's all over the map. Usually there's a little ping, like a red pin that says this is where you're from. And my pins were all over the map.
I got 1,000 pins.
I don't know
Is
what I
that's true,
am.
huh?
It's true that
What?
that happened. And so, long story short, too late. I know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say short story long, but
Larry
yeah.
wants to go to Sicily. And we watched that Stanley Tucci show last night that he was in
The
Sicily.
Tooch.
Have you watched
How was
that?
that?
Searching for Italy? It's
No, I
very
hear it's
good.
phenomenal.
It's
Don't we know where Italy is, by the way? I
what?
mean, I thought it was like a boot, isn't it? It's a boot,
It's
right?
a
How do
boot.
you, how do you, it's just one boot. I mean, you can find it.
Yeah,
Das Boot,
that's
I
boot.
think. I don't know.
Yeah. Sicily's like the
And the,
ball that the boot is kicking. Yeah.
yes, yes.
And
And,
that's
and,
that,
and
yeah.
found it.
There it is. Searching for Italy. There it is. Right
Oh,
there.
Italy,
Bang.
right there.
Bang. There you go,
Oh,
Stanley.
Stanley. I heard that show's phenomenal.
Oh, it's a great show. So many things
What is
in
it?
it we recognize from when we went.
Ooh, snubby.
Yeah, because we're
Do
so
they make the
special.
bruschetta?
He ate some
Bruschetta?
bruschetta. Yeah.
You look German when you do it,
I
though. That's
think I
funny.
just spit a little bit.
Bruschetta, like you're mad
Bruschetta.
at it. Bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Ugh.
Get that
But what is that
bruschetta,
show about,
honey.
honestly? Get the
Get that.
bruschetta.
Oh, get out.
Get out.
The
It's
show's
like Gordon
good.
Ramsay. Get out.
Get out.
Gordon Ramsay and I have the same birthday.
No, you don't.
We do.
I love him. I just love everything about him.
He's a Scorpio.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
We have the
I
same
can see
birthday.
that. I can see that. You have a lot of the same
What?
traits as Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, yeah. We both know how to pronounce bruschetta.
Yeah.
Bruschetta. See, that's
Bruschetta.
okay. Get out.
What's with this bruschetta? It's disgusting.
Piss off.
Piss
I love
off.
watching that show.
Get out of my fucking kitchen.
That's what he says. No, piss off. And he take what, an idiot sandwich when he does that. What is this? I need to know what the Stanley Tucci show though. What is it?
Oh, it's
I
so
know a
good.
little bit. I know the basic
The
premise.
basic premise is he goes to all the regions in Italy, and I think there's like 27 regions in all, and they all have different foods that they hold dear. And he tries the local food. He talks to the local people and the local political arena and the history of the place, and then he goes on to the next place. It's really good. And every part of Italy is famous for like in Naples in that area they invented pizza there. But if you go up to Milan, they don't have pizza at all. They don't know what. There's no pizza. There's not one tomato in
Doesn't
Milan.
end in a vowel. How can
Yeah.
it? You get it in a vowel.
No. Yeah.
Milano, like the cookie. Give me the
Yeah.
Milanos. Alyssa, the cookies. You
It
know what I'm
should
saying?
be. It should be. It should be Milano. And then another place makes the best cheese, and it's really good. It's really good. He
I think
talked.
they have a season 2, right? Didn't they already order another season?
Yeah.
Because everyone
Well,
loved it.
he was part of this season. It was during COVID, so he has a mask on for some of the episodes, and in some of the
Like
episodes,
the Scream mask.
yeah, no, like the legit mask.
Does he paint houses?
He
Does he paint houses?
he's the house painter. And it's good. And he
Is that
lived
on?
in I should say Stanley lived in Italy. His parents lived there
Oh,
for a
we call him
year.
Stanley now. We're calling him Stanley.
I feel like we're friends.
You, You're on a first name basis, right?
I'm a first
I call
name.
him the Tooch.
Yeah. So that's even more.
Who
That's
doesn't?
even more friendly
Right.
than
We go
Stanley.
way back. I did DNA with him. Wait, that sounded weird. I'm going to take that back. Tests, DNA
I get it.
tests.
You're related. I get it.
Yeah, the Tooch. Hey, the Tooch over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he lived
oh,
in
there he
Florence
is.
for a year. He lived in Florence for a year when he was younger, and then he's just fell in love with
Henderson.
it. Yeah, it's really good. The Sicily one was very good. It was they have a huge immigrant problem because it's like
Yeah,
it.
Egyptian
Yeah.
sluts. Duh. Ugh. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Okay.
Who's an Egyptian slut and has two thumbs? This girl. This girl.
I hope the YouTube doesn't. Sometimes they reverse my. I'm doing
Oh,
this,
because
but on the show it might be me doing that way because
that.
sometimes they reverse me.
Hey, lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now you're walking like an Egyptian. That's, I get sued for doing that, I think.
Yeah,
But
that's
you like the show.
I love the show. I love it. And I don't usually watch CNN. Actually, I don't watch CNN at all, but that's on CNN.
So how'd you hear about? Oh, it's on CNN. I thought it
It's
was
on
on.
CNN.
Oh, sorry, but I thought it was on somewhere else. Okay, shh. Be very very quiet. Hunting for rabbits. I thought it was on like. Oh, sorry. I raised my hand. I thought it was on like Peacock. I thought not
George?
Peacock. I thought it was on
Yes,
Discovery.
George?
Yes,
George, you may
yes.
speak.
In the
Yes,
back, yes, me.
yep. You
I'm
in the
holding
back.
up two fingers. You know what
Yep.
that means.
Yeah.
For everyone in the back over there.
Yep. Yep.
I thought it was on like Discovery Plus or something. I
So
didn't
did
know it was
I.
on
So
CNN.
then Larry comes upstairs. This was like a few weeks ago before I even knew the show existed. And he's like,
Yeah.
listen, there's a show you're really going to like, but you're not going to like what it's on.
Where it
And
is.
I'm like, well, where is it? And he's like, I don't want to say where it is. I just want you to watch it. And then I'll
And
show,
then tell me
and
your
then you
opinion.
tell me. But then we were watching
Smart.
it, and like a commercial came on, and I was like, oh my God, we
You gotta
need to tape
DVR
it
it.
from now on so we can fast forward through this
See?
crap.
We weren't going to get political, Krista.
I'm not political. I don't watch any
I
of
know
it.
you're
I hate everybody.
not.
That's not political,
That's fair. That you're an
right?
equal opportunist,
Yeah.
opportunity hater. I like
I
that.
hate both. So there you go.
Hate everyone equal.
Done.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
That's not bad, especially those Egyptian sluts.
This girl. Yeah. So
Do
I
you?
have to get my
So when?
tattoo removed, or so Larry's cousin is a
How do
tattoo.
you do that?
Well, Larry's cousin's a tattoo artist, and ever since I found out, I was like, listen, I have to like. He's like, what are you gonna do? Change it to 37%? And I was like, no, I'm not gonna change it to 37%. I
And just use a marker.
just take that part off and just leave the flag. And he's like, should you really leave the flag? Because it's actually not your flag. So
Oh, Larry's the best.
yeah. And so I don't know what I'm
Last
gonna
cat
do
and
yet.
Sonya finally getting revenge.
Everyone's
So is
getting
that going to
back
be
at me
awkward for
all
you?
over the
Is it?
bruschetta. What?
Is that going to be awkward for you, Larry's cousin?
No, it's Jason. I mean,
It's business.
I've known him forever. It's business, George. It's
It's
business.
business.
It's business.
Don't ask me about my business, Kay.
Yeah, it's not for pleasure. It's business.
It's not. Just change it into the word. Just put Lazcat. Just write
That's what
Lazcat.
he
That's all.
said.
You could, duh. Yeah, of course he did.
I was like,
I second
you
that.
could put a Lazcat on it, like Lazcat.
That's the move.
Or you could put
See?
Larry only. Can you put that?
Larry
Larry
only.
only.
I
Only
like
Larry.
it.
No,
Yeah,
that's
let's
not.
make a huge sentence out of it. That'll be fun. It'll run to your knee.
Yeah.
It'll be great in the summertime.
That's not going to happen because then what if, then I'll have to remove it twice if something happens.
That's true. Yeah, we don't want to go back twice. That's true.
Yeah, I just want to get this over with. I just want this lie to be done.
So you're really you. So you're upset about this. You
I
really are
am
going to change
so
that.
upset about it. I mean, for months after I got the results, I was in denial. Like we emailed customer service and I was like, could there be any way that
There's been a mistake.
there has been a mistake?
I've made a huge mistake.
Yeah, I've made a huge mistake.
I was like, Krista, come on. Come on. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Italian broad's going to be a little bit Irish. Yeah, come
Oh, come on.
on.
Exactly.
Have you even seen a chicken?
Dance, dance, dance. Go, go. I was
Did I
thinking
show you the
about
scene?
calling Bob blah blah to represent me.
Listen, we're not here to talk nonsense with blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
I am. I think my Bob blah blah because I need to. I might sue Ancestry
You should.
because you know
You have a case.
they're
You have a very big
probably
case.
right
Did you?
though.
No, no, don't say that. Don't give up so easily.
I am trying not to.
Hang in there. Did you know that? Did you see the movie Frozen?
Of course,
Of course. Do you remember the Arrested Development scene?
in Frozen.
Yes. It's in the beginning. They're at the banquet, and they're dancing, and an old dude is dancing like he's doing the
Oh
push
yeah.
of the
Oh
Rossi
yes,
chicken.
I saw.
Did I send you that? I think I did. I send you that thing because I took a
Yes, yes, yes,
screenshot of it.
yes. I remember now.
They'd have another one too because those guys, much like the Russo brothers, who put um, Tobias in his blue. If you ever watch, I think it's Infinity War. No, not Infinity War. One of the they all have the stair cart is in one of the Avenger
Yeah.
movies. The the one with the toll booth guy, Benicio del Toro. I forget which one it is. In the back, there's a dude who's all blue. It's not. They couldn't get David Cross; he was busy. But it's supposed to be Tobias Funke
Oh my God.
because the Russo brothers did Arrested Development. They directed it. A lot of them. If you go back and watch them, you'll
Oh,
see their names. They directed them.
oh,
So they
I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah. So you'll see the stair cart in one of them. There's a couple other ones as well, but
Anus
yeah,
tart.
it's a new start. Anus start's the
Anus
best.
tart. That's me.
Uh,
That's me.
yeah, over here, over here, over here.
Oh yeah.
It's got to be a better way to say that. I think I just
Gotta
blew
be better way
myself.
to
What?
say
um, yeah, but this is yeah that scene. I forget who the people are in who did Frozen, but they did that on purpose. Obviously, you don't just
that.
make
Yeah,
that up.
I love that show.
I love Arrested Development. Little nods people do.
I love everything about that show. I love
Yeah,
Jessica Walters. She's fantastic.
she,
Is she the
she's the
best?
best. How much is a banana? $10. Here's $10. Go see a Star War. She's the best. How about this? Get me a vodka. It's 10 a.m. or 8 a.m. and some toast. She's phenomenal. Every I always think one's better than the other. Job is my favorite, of
Oh,
course, but but
Gob.
you, Gob every time Gob.
Gob
I
Blue.
recently watched it again. It's so funny. Gob Bluth.
Yeah.
But even like Jason Bateman is phenomenal. Uh,
The
Tony
whole
Hale is great. They all are in their own
Jeffrey
little
Tambor.
way.
They're
He
fantastic.
how,
The whole
no
crew.
touching, no touching.
No touching.
Patrice
I
O'Neill. Do you know? Do you know Patrice O'Neill,
which one's
the
she?
comedian? He died. He died. She no, it's a boy. Patrice O'Neill is a Boston comic
No.
who is in. He was in Arrested Development. He passed away. I want to say recently, but it wasn't. It was a while ago. You probably don't hear. You probably never heard of him because he didn't do anything the right way. He pretty much just didn't give a flying f about anything. So he passed on all his art. He was one of the funniest people you'll ever hear do stand up, but he didn't. But if he didn't want to do something, he wouldn't do it.
Uh,
Even if it was like he was in The Office. You saw The
yeah,
Office.
who was he on The
You know,
Office?
you know Craig Robinson. I don't know his name, but you know Craig Robinson
No.
in the warehouse.
Oh, yeah.
The dude who's bigger than he is.
Yes.
The black dude. That's Patrice O'Neill.
Oh my God, he was there for the shredder when they were given a yes, they were given a
Yes,
tutorial on the baler in the warehouse.
but
Yes,
that's
I know
Patrice
him.
O'Neill, and I
Oh,
don't think he
okay.
lasted long because he didn't want to do things the way they were supposed to be done.
Yeah, he was
So
only in
he
a
got
couple of
like
episodes.
exactly because he
Yeah.
didn't play by the rules. He's like, forget it, I don't want to do it.
Oh.
Anyways, he was in Arrested Development. He was in the Banana Stand. He was, what was the convict who Jeffrey Tambor had burned down the Banana Stand? Remember that?
Yes.
I forget his name, but in
Yeah.
the show. But that was Patrice O'Neill too.
Oh my God. Now,
That's
oh,
all.
now I
That's
see.
all.
Okay.
I can't
Wow.
remember his name. Turbo? No, not Turbo. He had a blatant name for
He was in
fighter. I
jail
don't
with
know. It
Jeffrey
doesn't.
Tambor. He was in jail. They did
Yes,
jail time
yes,
together.
yes,
Yes, yes,
yes. And
yes.
then he got out. He got out, so he put him in the Banana Stand.
Yeah.
That's Patrice O'Neill, and he was so big he couldn't fit all the people in there. So that's him.
Oh my God.
Anyways, I thought you knew who he was because I don't know why I thought you knew who he was, but it was just fun
Well,
to see him
usually
because
I
I
know
forgot he was in
everything,
it.
so
That's true. You are all knowing. Those sluts in Egypt got around and that they've passed their knowledge to you. I
it's
like
all
that.
up here.
It's all
It's
where it
all
should be.
Egyptian slut.
What was your favorite? If you had one scene of Arrested Development, what would it be?
Oh my God. That's a tough one because they're all
It really
good.
is.
It's
Yeah.
well, I love the guy that's face blind with with Portia. So any scene they have together and he doesn't know it's Portia and he in it
Wait, who?
um the guy who's face blind he doesn't know who he's having an affair with Portia but he can't recognize her. Um
What
um
season?
it's like the last season.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember that.
Okay. And then well, and then Tobias is with that the heroin addict that had the spin-off.
Yes, she's a comedian.
Yeah,
She's a
oh,
comedian.
she's so funny. Oh my God. But I guess it would have to be To Catch a Predator when when Tobias comes and says, "There a little girl here."
All
And
right.
of course I
What's your
love it when
favorite?
Maybe pretends to be an old lady and moves into the senior citizens.
She's the Golden Girl. She
She's the
looks so
gold. Oh
good.
my God, she did so good. She has a great
That was
show on now too. She's Search Party. It's a good show.
what's that on?
It is
What's that
on.
on?
It
Is that on?
was on TBS. Now it's on Pop Sugar. It's an app. Like it's called Pop Sugar. I swear to God, it's called Pop Sugar.
I think it's on you. I think it's on the app on TV
Yeah,
too.
it
You
is.
can watch that on your
Yeah,
on your phone on your TV.
yeah. She's so good. Marry me.
I love
Oh,
that
look,
so
there's
much.
Jeff.
That's the best. Oh, where is he?
Jeffy, do you see him?
Oh,
Do you not
oh yes, I did. I said just moved. Okay, I see him.
see him?
Yeah, tell me to get you a half moon. What is it? Not half moon. High noon. What's it called?
Jeff, go get me a high noon.
Half
Go
moon.
get me a high noon. Oh,
He's like, fill my bowl first.
it's like, man, I'm tired.
Seriously,
Oh, what just
I work all
happened?
day around here. That's all I do.
Yeah, that's what he does all day. He sits. That's what he does all day. Oh God, here he comes. Shh.
Oh, he's getting out.
Pretend you don't see him.
Shh, be quiet. I'm
Shh.
looking the other way. Oh, sorry.
Just
Sorry.
pretend.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to
No
see.
sudden
Just keep walking. Oh,
movements.
here he comes.
Oh, Jeff.
Hi. You want to say
Will
hi?
he come up on his own?
Want to say hi?
Jeff, look at this.
Okay. Say hi.
You're holding him like you were holding Baby
Yeah,
Yoda
he's my
earlier.
baby. Always yawning.
Oh, geez. No, oh, yeah, well, of course.
Say hi.
Yep, okay.
Say hi to everybody.
Can he see himself? You can see you can see yeah, you
Yeah.
can, right? Because you see yourself.
Look at how cute you are. You're so cute, Jeffy. Hey, where's the cat that wants to kill you?
Oh, I didn't tell you.
What?
Remember that moment when I asked Cheryl about the with Duke,
Oh
and I said I made a big mistake.
Did I just do
You
that?
just did the same thing. You just
Oh,
did.
George,
It's my fault. I actually
so
meant to tell you.
I am so
No. It's okay.
I am so
Listen, it
sorry.
was either him or me first. It was either him or me. He had to go. Sorry.
Well, at least now you can sleep
I
at
meant to
night.
tell you. I meant to
I
tell you. I meant. Yeah. I'm finally getting sleep. I meant to tell you before,
I am so
so you
sorry.
didn't just do that.
I just did it though.
No. It's my fault. I know.
I am such a gypsy slut. I am so sorry.
But no, I'm just
Yeah.
remembering now. I meant to text that to you. Oh, by the way, because you asked me about
Yeah.
the cat, and I said, oh, I got to remember to tell her before the show.
Yeah, that's
And
all
I
right.
just so it's my fault.
It's
really.
okay. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't. It's fine. Jeffy, say
How
hi.
old is Jeff?
Jeff is 2. Jeff is 2 years old.
How many is that in dog years? 2?
That's 14.
Oh, 14. Remember like
So
it was yesterday.
he's like, he's a teenager. He sleeps a lot. It's way past his bedtime, as you can see.
Way past.
Way
He's
past.
got things to do tomorrow.
Way past. He's got
Look at
such a
him.
full schedule.
And and you got Jeff. I think you gave me the reason before, but what's the reason you? Because you were not a
Uh,
dog person,
no, I can't. I don't like dogs at all.
despite what you're seeing. Yeah, right. I hate dogs.
Um, Jared was getting ready to go to college, and my kids are best friends. Zach and Jared are best friends, and Zach was having a very hard time with Jared going away to college. So I knew we had to do something, and I was like, Larry, I think we need to get a dog. And he was like, we are not dog people. And I said, I know, but I researched it, and he was like, well, if we're gonna get a dog, I'm only gonna get a French bulldog, or I'm not gonna get a dog. And I
Okay.
was like, okay, guess
Comp-
what? The breeder's from Stoneham.
yes.
Yep. And we just went down there. He had a litter. I said, we want a blue male. And he was like, oh, there's one asleep in the food
Like
dish.
Tobias.
Yeah. And we were like, okay, we'll take him. And there he is. But he's been
There
great.
he is.
I'm such a dog person now. I I
That's
I
funny.
I didn't like dogs at all, but I love them
Why
now.
didn't you like dogs?
Well,
What
first
didn't you
of
like
all, I
about
was
him first?
allergic. That's number one.
Well, that's a good reason.
That's a good reason. And I have a touch of OCD. I have a little bit of a, what are you doing to me? Uh, like I'm always cleaning, and I was like, oh, the dogs are dirty, and blah blah blah. He's gonna be everything. And then I was like, okay, he can just live in the kitchen. But now he just goes everywhere, and I just love him to death. And the kids love
Wow.
him,
So you
and he
turned.
really served his purpose. I mean, the kids just love him, and he helped out. Huh? You helped us. Yes, you did. He's a good dog. Look, he looks
Do you often talk to him like
looks
that?
like Yoda. Looks like Yoda.
Oh, I can't tell the
Can you?
difference.
Right? It's
Which
exact, right?
which one's
Right?
Jeff?
What's he smell like? Smell him?
Grogu.
Grogu.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry about your cat, George. That sucks.
It's okay. Like I said, it was either me or him. I know my days were numbered. That's you gotta do what you gotta do.
He was plotting your death. He was. I,
Totally was my
I can
death.
see it in his eyes. So, do you think you'll ever get another one?
I don't know.
Yeah, you
I don't
need
know.
time.
Yeah, I sleep with both eyes closed now. I kind of like that. It's it's fun. I have my left eye stapled to my forehead so I wouldn't. I'd always get a lookout. You saw the pictures. I sent you those pictures. You saw them.
Yeah,
He thought he was
yeah. I
smart.
mean,
He would do this.
yeah, he was. He was. Yeah, that's exactly.
That's
Yeah,
frightening.
it was scary.
That was a CSI episode. What happened?
It
Imagine
was
that being
scary.
on the ID channel. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't want
just
to be that.
treat Jeff right.
Don't fuck with cats.
Say, that's- I just saw Tr- do you know Trisha
What's the last name?
Wigand? Wigand, Wigandt, I think it
It
is.
sounds so familiar.
Yeah, you probably know her. She just saw that for the first time. She's like, I'm so late to the party, but I just watched this and oh my
Oh
god,
my.
like she,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah,
Now what?
like I legit
Yeah.
what?
So I was thinking about you because we watched another one like that called Murder at Middle Beach. Have you seen that one?
Ooh, really?
It reminded me of Don't Fuck with Cats because it was out of control. And I said, you know what, Larry? George would like this.
Murder at Middle Beach?
Murder at
Yeah,
Middle Beach, Netflix. Yeah,
Beach.
yeah, it's a
I'll have
good
to look
one.
into that.
It's
Interesting. I'll watch that.
that documentary just changed the way I think about everything. It was
The
just
cats?
yeah, yeah. It's crazy.
That was insane. I legitimately thought it was like America's Funniest Videos,
I know.
like they were
We
getting
talked
revenge on
about
people.
we talked about this. I did too.
I did. I was floored when I was like, what am I watching?
Yeah. I'm like, wait, this isn't about
Yeesh.
people who love cats.
I waiting for the cat to like throw a ball, hit a ball and hit the guy
Yeah.
in the nuts or something. That's all I'm waiting for. It just didn't happen. But it was fantastic. I couldn't stop watching though. It
Oh
was
yeah, no,
amazing.
we binged that. And once you start, you can't
Yeah.
stop. Yeah. That's how Murder at
It's
Middle
like
Beach
a
was.
really.
Yeah, it was very
All right.
good. It's very good.
Watch that.
Yeah. Put that on your list. Letterkenny, Murder at Middle Beach. Oh, and have you watched I Care a Lot on
I can't.
it's a movie.
No.
It's a movie.
Oh, it's not a documentary.
Yeah, it's a movie on Netflix. It's very good. Rosamund Pike is in it, and she always plays a
I
crazy
know the
person.
name.
Yeah, she was in Gone Girl with Ben Affleck.
Mm,
Uh, she
okay.
always plays a nut. She plays a complete nut in it. Oh, all right.
Huh.
Okay. Hold
Oh, Jeff will never be a doctor who has no patience.
on. Okay, Jeff.
All right, Jeff. I'll go get
Okay.
my half moon. Wait, no.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Go get
High
my
noon.
high noon. High noon.
Leave the half moon alone. Get that right one of these times. That's why I can't drink. I can't pronounce things.
In Stoneham.
Well, Chris, I appreciate you taking the time. Do you want to promote your? Well, I know you can on social media now, but what's Jeff's? You can promote Jeff's stuff if you want.
Oh,
What's
it's
Jeff's
Jeff.
Instagram?
He's on Instagram as Jeff Blue French, and blue is spelled BLU. He's French.
Yoo-hoo, blue.
Ooh,
He's
mais
French, you know.
oui, mais oui.
Oui, oui, oui. It cost a quarter, but oui, oui. Yeah,
If you want to go wee wee, you gotta pay
yeah.
the sweaty
Eight
guy.
25.
Yeah.
The bruschetta.
If you're gonna have
I
the
think we added a syllable to bruschetta.
yeah,
Bruschetta.
that's
I sound
how.
like Giada. Giada will. You ever watch Giada on the
Yeah,
Food
I
Network?
can't stand her.
And she talks, and then she goes, the
Yeah,
spaghetti.
I know. Like Jorge Quiroga
Spaghetti.
on. Remember
Hey,
Jorge
Corey
Quiroga?
Kroger.
He's,
Corey Kroger. Yeah, he was a
yeah,
newscaster.
I'm coming to you live from Nicaragua.
Yeah, if you do all or
Yeah.
nothing, don't give me the one. You
Hi,
know,
this is
oh
Jorge
yeah, we're
Quiroga
not the spaghetti.
coming to you live from
Sounds like Dice
Nicaragua.
Clay.
Yeah,
Nicaragua.
the bruschetta.
Arriba. Sonia was right though. Good for you,
Sonia was
Sonia.
right. Even though it's like, yeah, we'll have an order of the mozzarella sticks, the potato skins, and the bruschetta.
I would make fun so bad though if I was there too. I don't blame
I'm
you.
like, what are you
That's too funny.
saying? She was right, though.
She was right. What can you do? Right is right. Well, thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate the time,
Thank
and
you. It's always
we'll
good to
we'll
see
catch
you.
up. We'll get the last cat going too. And remember, hang on for a second. I'm gonna shut it off, but
Yeah, I'm sticking
just give
around.
you 1 second.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye.
You get the last word, Chris. So thank you so much.
Thank you, George. Take
Go
care.
again.